Hello. Good morning.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, whatever time it is for you. Welcome to another Volume 1 Community Live.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh, that's loud. Woo! Yeah! What is up, my sisters and brothers and the others as well?
What is up? What is good?
And sisters.
I don't.
I'm trying to be inclusive as well.
Well, I know, but
Like them.
I know you.
I don't know. Yeah,
be...
it's not very good. I thought of it on the spot.
I mean, it just does not. It doesn't sound good.
No.
I think there's something better.
I
think you
had
could do better.
Tuna this morning.
I can smell it.
Okay.
Just kidding. I really can't. I really can't.
They're gonna think that you're lying now and trying to cover it up.
I really can't.
Are you serious?
No, I really can't. I swear. But why do you say that? Why do you bring that up?
I think it's supposed to be good for like your brain.
Tuna, really? Google that.
I don't know why.
Who the heck told you that?
Is tuna good for your
That's some BS.
brain?
Sounds a little.
Yes, tuna is good for your brain because it contains omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for your brain health. Omega-3s provide more oxygen to the brain, which helps you retain new information while still remembering old information. Omega-3s also lower the risk of depression, heart disease, and arthritis.
I stand corrected.
Mhm.
I stand corrected. I thought you were making that up.
No. You don't eat fish, that's why.
Well, how long do you think it's going to take for it to kick in, for it to start working for you? Do you think you need
I don't know. Well, it said it cures depression, so that hasn't happened yet.
Oh my God.
I will be waiting on it. I love tuna. I'm a nasty bitch. I eat tuna out of the little packets. Just like the canned tuna. I mix it with mayo or mustard, and it's so fucking bomb. I have a little lettuce wrap situation going on. Ooh.
I'm sure a lot of people
give me to mama. That's what I say.
Oh my God. If this is tuna Megan, I mean, I don't know how I feel. I actually do like the energy.
And I have ginger ale as well, so it's about to get crazy. This is what I call mama's liquid gold right here.
The devil's concoction.
Liquid gold right here.
I got my Shasta Cola.
Shasta Cola.
Ready to go too. It's giving me that sugar rush I'm going to need to get through today. We have a very fun live plan today. Today it's all about putting the community in community live. Tiberius, a member of our community, has made a what would you call it? It's more of a it's a ranking. It's a battle royale, character against character, sort of tournament style voting system made on Ooh Foo Foo. I can never say the name of this.
Ooh Foo Foo.
Ooh Foo Foo. It's a great site. There was another member of our community who made something on this site. It's actually really cool how it all comes together and how it all works. But Tiberius put this together himself and catered it specifically to our channel, things that we have talked about, things that we have reviewed. And today we are hoping to determine, because it's been a while since we've done something like this, times change, tastes change, and we're looking to discover today who our favorite character of all time is.
I'll put the channel
that we've covered on the channel and that also is on this list.
Yes.
Made by Tiberius.
Yes.
So if someone's not on this list, this is what I love about this. If someone's not on this list, don't be mad at us. Be mad at Tiberius.
Just send all DMs and complaints.
Yes.
To
Tiberius@gmail.com. Yeah.
You just doxed him.
I don't think
that is either. Imagine it is. But yes, thank you.
And I'm also posting the link to this because if you would like to vote. I'll post it one more time. Yeah, I posted 3 times in the chat. If you would like to do this yourself, there are stats that are accrued, and it will determine, like, out of our community of those who, played this game, how characters rank within our community.
Okay.
And right now, and we're not going to get into the game yet, but I do want to just show a bit of the game.
Okay.
Because there are some stats that are curious. I don't know how many people have played yet, but let me just get this all queued up. Give me 1 second.
Kevin Hinosa said Dr. Thunder is better.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Dr. Thunder is so heat. I
He's been going on and on about Dr. Thunder.
I almost got Dr. Thunder today. I had to go get creamer.
It's so funny how different it is from, like, what it's trying to be. Like,
What do you mean?
Dr. Thunder, like Dr. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
Like, Thunder's not.
Thunder's nothing like Pepper?
Nothing like Pepper. Well, they don't want to call it Dr. like Salt.
That would be bad. That doesn't even sound good. But Dr. Thunder's so good. I had a horrible experience with it recently, though, where I had gotten it. I was so excited. I guess I was so excited that I was freaking running all the way back home and shook the damn 2-liter up because I went to go open that bad boy, and I have never felt the force of an explosion.
That's a lie.
As strong. Okay.
You could find Josh
exploding in the
No, on someone on you. I was implying that you're, like,
getting exploded on constantly.
Yeah. By various men.
Well, this one was very strong.
That was the implication. That was the strongest you felt. But I said that might be a lie.
It probably is a lie.
Oh, it was, like, all in your face. You're like,
bro,
it exploded
so much. It's almost like someone put one of those little fucking candies with the Mentos in it.
Yeah, bitch. You were explaining the story. You're like, yeah, like, it felt like a Rolo. Like, someone put a fucking Rolo. I said, what the fuck you talking about?
It went all over the ceiling. It went all over my face.
They're Mentos.
I got bukkake by Dr. Thunder.
You did.
I really did. And honestly,
I'm exploding.
Felt good. It felt good. Okay, so here's what the link will take you to. And if you look so far, Sukuna looks like I think this is in the order that the characters are I think winning, right?
Yeah. No. Yes, winning.
So we need to fix this. Sukuna's number 1. Sukuna, Lelouch, Guts.
We need to fix this.
Yuji should not be this high. Yuji should be. I mean, it is decided on by the community, but
okay.
We need to get a couple more votes in
I want to
there.
be surprised. I want to be surprised too.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to show all of them.
Okay. I want to be surprised. I want to see who's on this list.
A couple things before we jump in, and we are just going to jump in shortly, but me and Megan are getting Ren Fair ready.
Yeah.
The next time you see us,
we'll be renning.
Well, yeah, renning life
and fairing.
We're going with a big group on Sunday. It's going to be dope. We've been preparing our costumes and going all out. I love the Ren Fair. It's a beautiful time in the year.
Beautiful place.
Beautiful place, beautiful people, lots of fun. And I'm honestly just like really excited. We got a big group going. So we're going to take a lot of pictures and share our experience next week with everybody. I've just been jazzed. I've been geeked. I spent yesterday, repainting some like pauldrons that I have used in a video before, making some gauntlets. And it felt good. It felt good to get back into making stuff again. I haven't made anything in a long time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, Beautiful Eye said, Josh can't wait to get a drink from the girls. You should. How much would someone have to pay for you to if someone paid for you to do it, would you do it? Or someone have to pay extra for you to
Well, if it was like a non-alcoholic drink.
Well, yeah, of course.
You're talking about like between the titties.
No, not the titties one. Ooh. It's just she's like famous. Like when you think of like the Irwindale Renaissance Festival, you think of this woman.
Right.
and you hold like bars essentially, and then
Okay.
she just like, you know, like pours it down your mouth, and she's like pretty much like super close to your face and just like making crazy eye contact and saying the wildest shit ever.
So she's like waterboarding you.
Not waterboarding you, you're like sipping it. But she's like egging you on, and she's like, yeah, you like that? You like sipping it? Like, tell me how much you like sipping it. And she stares at you. She's like, look at me, like, give me eye contact, and you're like just supposed to like drink it.
I mean, I guess someone paid me money to do it. I mean, I guess I'd do it, twist my arm. No. No, I mean, it just sounds.
Twist my arm.
It sounds so aggressive.
It is very aggressive. A lot of things, it's like con behavior. You know what I mean? Like everything's kind of amplified. There's even a lady that'll like slap you in the face like really fucking hard. Like those slap competitions.
Yeah.
How much we like either or the drink or the slap?
I mean, I would rather just get kind of, I guess, like cucked than slapped in the face. I don't want to be aggressively slapped, physically hurt. I'd rather just be like emotionally made to feel small.
It's not even they're like doming you.
Oh, okay.
It's like they're egging you on for like
to drink something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to egg me on to drink something.
It's hard to explain. I'll show you. I've shown you the video.
I vaguely
video
remember.
before because we talked about this. I think last year.
Yeah, we showed a video.
I think we did too. I'm asking for a friend.
I mean,
that's too intense for me. You're vanilla. Okay. What about equality? I did see a video of a man.
Of a man.
He wasn't doing that, but he was, because there's, I don't know. You would think there's a fucking demand.
Yeah.
Because women are at these things.
Fucked up too.
And women like to spend money.
Sure.
It's true. I like to spend money.
Everybody likes to spend money. That's not true.
That's not true at all.
That's not true.
But you would think they have both, you know?
Yeah, you'd think.
But,
even for fellas. Maybe there's a fella that wants a fella to
exactly.
freaking, like, you said it's not doming, but that's what I imagine.
I mean, yeah. It's not dom. It's just very sexual. It's just very sexual. I'll do it for
the
B1.
Community, for Quattro, for the people asking, I'll do it. Okay, fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sure. How much does it cost? How much do I have to pay somebody to fucking yell at me?
It's not Oh my God, it's not yelling.
I understand. It's like...
It's very sexually charged, telling you to drink the drink.
It's humiliating.
I wouldn't even say it's humiliating. It's not humiliating. They're just trying to turn you on. But if that's the worst that's going to happen, then, lock me up.
But no, you want me to tell you why it's weird, though? Because I'm not trying to get turned on surrounded by a group of freaking strangers.
See, that's where you differ from the rest of the world.
What am I? Best case scenario, it works. I get an erection. I was surrounded by a group of strangers.
Oh my God, I'm sure that happens all the time.
Fantasy garb, Renaissance garb, very
I'm sure that happens all the time.
Loose.
I'm sure that happens all the time.
So
that's why you see a lot of women doing it, because you can't tell.
Right.
That's our superpower.
Right, exactly. Raging hard on, can't see a thing. Men, on the other hand,
you gotta watch out.
Yeah,
you gotta watch out.
Couple extra, wands showing up.
Okay, that's
at
enough.
fucking Merlin's wand shop.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Of that. I'm sure it happens a lot, though.
Yeah,
I'm sure it does happen a lot.
I'm excited. I'm ready to have some fun. I made some gauntlets that I was really happy about. They're a little tight. They're probably going to cut off my circulation, but it felt good. It felt good getting back to it. Like I said, I haven't had the chance to do that in a long time, so that was really cool. The only other thing that I wanted to mention, and maybe one thing that we'll talk about after the ranking, I guess, is that there is a One Piece cafe opening up. And I think it's actually in our community live, so let me see if I can just pull that up real quick. Go ahead, Megan.
It's it's in Las Vegas, which is about 4 hours from us. So I've done that drive before.
As have I.
And it's really not that bad. I don't remember
Have you done a turnaround? Have you done like a there and back?
Not in the same day.
One day.
Not in the same day. But I've done like Palm Springs and back. Like, I mean, it's double. It's like 4 there, 4 back. but it would be so cool to go.
Okay, so here's what me and Megan are thinking. This is One Piece US. So this is a look at some of the food available at the One Piece Cafe. It's opening in like a couple of days.
I need that chopper cake.
Yeah, that devil fruit cake looks so cool. All of it looks good. It looks really cool. Here's what me and Megan are thinking. Maybe we have to see like if it's in the budget, but maybe we go. Maybe we take a little road trip. Maybe we drive up there, do a live stream from the car on the way up, film a video, trying some stuff, and let everybody know how it is.
Yeah,
I think it would be so fun. I've seen these in Japan, in other places.
exactly. And I think it's not just. I hope it's just not just. I don't think it is, but just the food that's themed. I'm sure it'll be like a whole like thing.
Well, no, it's a One Piece cafe. You'd think
Mhm.
they would have statues there. You'd think
Yeah.
they'd have like themed booths and
Yeah.
things like that, decorations.
So yeah, hopefully
Me and Megan are thinking about going up there.
we can go. It opens. The official grand opening will take place on May 11th in Las Vegas with a cafe stating that it'll be open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. Oh, this is a fucking thing that I need to turn the ad blocker off. Okay, it just opens at 11. Don't know when it closes, but we'll find that out. It would be really cool to see. We can do a little V1 vlog again. Well,
Yeah, dude.
we haven't really done one. We've gone to Frank's before.
Frank and Sons, yeah, the place that we buy our figures and stuff from.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from Toei. Join Luffy and his crew as they navigate their way to the first ever official One Piece cafe in the U.S. to have a feast located in Las Vegas. Step into this vibrant cafe. See, it's a vibrant cafe and embark on a culinary journey inspired by the beloved anime series. Soft opening is now happening. Grand opening May 11th. Maybe we go there on the grand opening. That's kind of like more exciting, you know?
Which is
Let's go to onepiececafe.com.
the 11th is next Saturday.
Not out of the realm of possibilities. One Piece.
Oh,
Cafe.
Caden with the dono. First dono of the stream. Let's go.
go.
Thank you. Half gallon of gas for the road trip fund. Let's go.
Caden, let's get the little
Thank you,
jar
Caden.
out.
Thank you. Let's go.
Shout out.
I'll actually play
Let's begin our class today. I'm gonna teach you how to say
The
some
Bro,
words
that
and
shit looks
Japanese names and we'll skate. First we got
Yeah, that shit looks so good. Okay,
bro, the Frankie Cola.
let's just check it out because we're gonna decide right now.
Ooh, okay, I know it's
ew,
probably
octopus.
that looks bomb. I know it's probably not. It's probably not going to look this good. You know, they always make the pictures look better. Merch.
Oh, they got merch there. Oh, you know I'm a sucker. Oh, there's nothing
Nothing.
there. You gotta go. You gotta show up. Okay, so it closes at 11 p.m.
11 to 11.
I guess they do have their menu, right?
Damn, 11 to 11.
Oh yeah, right here. Okay, pretty affordable.
Okay.
Pretty affordable. Some specialty drinks.
Wait, I want to see the menu. You're going too fast, bro.
Well, I know. I
You're
don't. I
going
just
too
didn't
fast,
want to
bro.
look
I
at the
can't fucking
whole-
read it.
I just wanted to see some photos. You know, let's look at the gallery. That's I think.
Oh.
Whoa, dude. The Frankie burger. You know, I gotta get that. Is that too basic?
No, it's not. That shit looks bomb, and that shit's stacked as hell. You just have to take. Actually, it won't be stuck because you like it plain, so there'll be nothing in that bitch.
I think I'm gonna get this.
Why is Naruto here?
Okay, those are just.
It's literally called
rice
Naruto.
cakes. Or whatever the fuck they're called.
They're
What are
called
they?
Naruto.
Yeah, Uzumaki because of the spiral. Naruto, yeah, that's where he gets his name from. He loves ramen.
They're called Naruto Maki, which is a type of kamaboko Japanese for fish cake. So
Oh,
why
yeah,
he in
fish
there?
cake.
It's a collab.
It's a collab.
Is Oda trying to tell us something?
I would probably get this. Honestly, I would get all Frankie shit. I would maybe get
Bro,
like this
Frankie
cola.
meal.
Look at this cola coming.
I
over
know
the
that
top
shit
right
looks
here.
good as fuck.
Wow.
That shit looks so. Okay, scroll down a little bit.
That's
What are those? What are those? A Big Mom cake?
Yeah, this is like Thriller Bark or some shit, or Big Mom like whole cake. The only reason I say Thriller Bark is because it's like there's skulls everywhere, and I don't know what the fuck this is.
I mean, again, these pictures are probably the best it's gonna look. I'm hoping that like the cakes won't lose like quality.
Well, we're eating there. We're getting them right from the shop and eating there.
Yeah.
We're not driving 4 hours back to wait to eat it.
No, you don't. That's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
I just mean like how they look. You know, because in the pictures it's always dramatized, and then you get it and it looks like shit sometimes.
Well, that's why maybe when we go to the grand opening, they're going to be trying their hardest to like make that shit look extra good because they know that it's the grand opening.
Well, damn. I mean, if it opens at 11, damn, that's going to be early.
Well, what if we get to 7?
Because there's probably going to be traffic heading up there because it's a weekend. We're talking logistics. I'm sorry, we don't have to do this right now, but it might be a lot.
We leave maybe 6 a.m. We get there.
Damn. Damn.
I wish they had actual.
Get ready for our 6 a.m. stream.
Well, maybe we can stream on the way back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I wish they had pictures of the actual inside of the.
They're saving that shit. They're saving that shit.
They're saving it. Anyway, stay tuned for that. It's something that it's very seriously entertaining. We think it'd be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. And the last thing is something really short, but I saw this posted in the community live as well, and I'm intrigued. So apparently Zoro's getting his own book. One Piece novel Zoro will begin serialization on the One Piece magazine starting June 4th, written by the author of One Piece novel Heroines. It will focus on Zoro's past prior to joining Luffy as a bounty hunter. This sounds sick as fuck.
That is cool. Maybe we'll get his like full backstory.
Yeah, I mean, it's already kind of like parts of it, we've already learned from like the S's and stuff like that, parts of it. But like to get it all and expanded on in a book is going to be, I think, super sick.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
I hope it gets I don't know or see why it wouldn't, but I hope it gets an English translation.
Yeah.
And a physical volume.
Yeah.
I want to start reading the light novels. I think that's the next step.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, I mean, you've always been a big reader. I've dipped my toes recently in books with just words in them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm surprised you haven't
just words in them. Yeah, go ahead. Like what, as opposed to like picture books?
As opposed to manga, dummy. But
oh my god.
Oh, and speaking of, oh my god, that just reminded me, bro. Kendrick got Drake.
Kendrick slaughtered him. Kendrick put him on a hook, and like he's gonna be at Universal. It's gonna be like like the big slabs of meat that they have in like the fake butcher shop.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Drake in there.
Wow,
because he got butchered.
No,
and he got put on the chopping block.
He really did.
It was just like we were talking about this, and like if you want to go on the main screen. Now, so we're changing gears. I don't know how much crossover there is. I don't know if anyone has been updated on the Drake and Kendrick and how many people are involved in this beat. There's a lot.
There's a lot, but really, to me, the only major players are Drake and Kendrick. I mean,
major. I mean, we all knew that Kendrick was cooking because he likes to put out quality shit. He doesn't just put out the next banger just to get some money, just to get
some engagement.
He waits.
He does.
He waits on it and produces heat.
Bro, that song took me on a journey. There were so many lines in there. The energy, the switch up from the beginning, super calm, cool, collected, to like that, like I said, switch up after that first part into a more like intense sort of like flow was crazy. Like Kendrick got this, man. I don't know if there's anything he could do now. He could come out with something as a rebuttal, but it's just like what, like how good is it going to be?
His team is gonna be like, don't do it. I mean, we saw the RDC. Yeah. It was like the
RDC
that.
sketch was so funny.
It was literally like you can't.
And that's at the end. He ended the first diss by saying like, don't wake the demon up, and he says, I'm just trying to keep it PG. And then so like in the RDC sketch, like at the end, he goes, "No, I'm gonna get in the booth. I'm gonna record a rebuttal. I said I was trying to keep it PG." And it's after you hear the Kendrick song and you hear that line again, it's just, it reminds you like how fucking funny Drake is and the whole thing is, and how, well, I thought Drake was winning, like he was ahead, because like Rick Ross, what the song he put out, whatever, dude. It was, honestly, in my personal opinion,
it was just him talking.
Ass.
It was just him
boring.
talking. It was like Nicki Minaj's fucking diss track to Megan Thee Stallion. Like it was just corny.
It was not even corny. It was just like, it was like,
behavior.
okay, grandpa, okay, old man.
It could have been good. It just, there's no excuse now for you to be this bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just wait. And you put out you just like recording on your fucking iPhone behind a beat. Like, just wait on it. It's
I mean,
bad.
that's Ricky Rose, you know what I'm saying? He has this sort of like...
Ricky Rose.
He sort of has this like...
Okay.
This OG sort of like demeanor to him. And so it's he's going to approach it a little different, but it was boring. And even 50 Cent was saying like, yo, Drake's on top 20 V1. He got this shit in the bag. And then lo and behold, fucking K-Dot came out swinging.
Is it shocking? Like, who is shocked though? Like, we talked about this before.
I wasn't shocked.
Drake adapts to his environment like a chameleon when it comes to his music, which is not bad. And we talked about there are certain things that Drake can do that Kendrick can't, and vice versa.
But there are things that Kendrick probably doesn't even want to do.
Exactly.
Which is also what we were saying.
So there's just no comparison to the both of them, like at all. It's like comparing two different artists at this point.
And Kendrick really is an artist.
Yeah,
really is
Drake makes music for the masses.
I would
and that's
say-
okay. He's a pop rapper.
Sure. Like I said Drake is an entertainer, and I feel like Kendrick is an artist. And I think Kendrick is also an entertainer for sure. But that's how I would like separate them. Like Drake is very entertaining, makes very entertaining music. But like Kendrick, when I think of an artist, I think of Kendrick Lamar.
With integrity?
No, I mean for real. For real, with integrity, yes. Drake, I don't integrity and Drake don't go together in my mind.
And it's okay. But why I hate people that try to fight to be something that they're not, or try to like tell people this is who I am. We're like, you're not though.
Right.
Everyone knows it, and that's fine. Everyone's different. Like, you are Drake. You are in your own right.
But you know,
a legend.
Sure, but that's part of the culture. This is part of the culture, the battles, and it's exciting.
The battles.
And it's made hip hop, you know, it's brought back this like energy and life to it that hasn't existed in this way in a long time. Like, this was huge that like artists of this size and caliber are fucking like battling each other, dissing each other. Like
Vidillion.
I think it's Vidillion. That's how I always say it.
This will never happen, but imagine if Lil Wayne comes out with a diss track to defend Drake.
It's so funny because like the etiquette of it is hilarious to me, because obviously there's a connection with Drake and Wayne, Young Money. I mean that was his whole.
Well, that's what Kendrick talked about in the song.
But like Wayne,
if you signed on someone, like the whole like you thought it was someone else who signed on this, like it's crazy.
But yeah, Wayne
It's
would never
crazy.
like. There's no reason for him to, but it would be crazy if he did. Imagine if he did.
Him and Nicki.
Oh my God, you don't want Nicki on your side.
I mean, they're the three. They're the three musketeers, though.
They of that like.
And she's already like in the studio making diss tracks, talking about Bigfoot.
If
and
you
shit.
call ranting like an insane.
What did she
person.
say? Fuck, that shit was so good.
On
I was
Instagram
eating
Lives,
that
if
shit.
you call that like a cooking.
I just want to shout out Conrad because I didn't read this earlier. Thank you, Conrad, for the dono. Today, Josh looks like he is a cool uncle who brings you the stuff your parents said are bad.
I'll take that.
I don't know how to interpret that. Sounds a
I'll
little
take
sus.
that because I am a cool uncle.
It sounds a little sus.
No. I think what Conrad is saying is like I'm the cool uncle that shows up, and when your
and
parents
gives you things that your parents shouldn't.
Like if your parents are like, no, you can't be drinking Shastas because there's too much sugar, you know, in it. I'll roll up with a case of Shasta. I'll say keep it on the low. Keep it on the low, little one. Put it under there, you know. Or maybe get your sugar high in the corner.
Sugar high in the corner, bitch.
You know,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Conrad with another dono. Thank you, Conrad.
Shout out, Conrad. Thank you for
You
that.
mean Drake, who is carried by his producers, lost to someone with skill? Drake is the Sabo of rap.
Oh,
That's
Conrad is
crazy.
so funny, dude. That makes me laugh.
Labo. Josh is that uncle from Sunny. Oh, that's
fucked
fucked up.
up.
You are the. That's what I was
Why
kind
would you say you are though? Hold
Bro,
the
I don't
fucking
like what I think
phone.
about that storyline. It makes me very sad for Charlie.
I mean, yeah, of course it's sad. If
Charlie's
you
my
really
fave.
unpack it, and if you really think
That's what I
about
was.
it.
That's what I. Yeah.
But
Golden experience.
No, dude, I'm the cool uncle that
Uncle
this is-
40 Hand says it's cool.
and Uncle 40 Hands. And this is true. This is very true because I am an uncle.
You actually are.
I am. My nephew, I told him to watch the FNAF movie. And I shouldn't have done that. But that's a cool uncle thing to do. Like, yeah, watch. Like, you can come over and we can watch FNAF because I know your mom doesn't want you to watch it because she said you're too young for it. But I think you can handle it. Not realizing that it's a story about child murder and putting bodies in suits and the souls of those children.
It builds character.
Yeah, but the characters are kind of cool looking. And it's like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of vibe. That's
yeah,
for
they
kids.
were, and that was the worst part about the whole movie. When you think about like the scary and like murdering stuff, like that was pretty much the craziest thing about like this kidnapper. You know, they didn't really show anything else. They didn't show the actual act of kids getting stuffed into these suits.
But they just said it.
They said it, but it's like he's not even listening. He's watching for the animatronics. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you're talking about
actually-
the character in the movie? No, he was asleep.
No, I'm talking about your nephew.
Oh.
But
yeah.
I was thinking actually like that's not true. He's pretty insightful.
He's smart.
He's very smart. He'd be like, "What do they mean like killing children?"
He knows all the Godzilla lore.
Wait, what?
He's a very smart kid.
I'm Conrad with another donut before we move on.
I'm exploding.
I meant it the way Josh meant it. I mean, I meant BB guns and soda and like rock music.
Thank you, Conrad. Thank you,
You'd be like,
Conrad.
"There
That's
goes my hero. Watch him," and you're like, "This shit."
BB guns too. That's another one. Yeah, I'll give
That's
it some.
actually really bad. Those are really bad.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
Yeah, but like, fuck it.
maybe a Nerf gun. How about that? But like the really strong ones.
Is One Piece out,
Is it? Let's see.
or is it just the?
Did someone say it is?
I just saw the hashtag trending on Twitter.
Not on TCB. No.
That's how you're gonna know if you're old or not, when you're referring to Twitter still as Twitter, and then someone like a kid is like X. You know, that's
Well,
when you
in
know,
fucking 10 years.
because like it's literally us not accepting change. That's what's so crazy.
No,
it's us
not
being
that.
like,
It's not
it
that.
used to be
No,
called
it's-
this, so
it's not
I'm
that.
gonna call it this. It's like the
It's not
total
that.
boomer.
It's not that. It's not that at all.
Then what is it?
It's because we're all collectively agreeing that this shit is fucking stupid. It's
But
not
that's
that,
boomer
because,
mentality.
Because nothing is changing. Like if the app was different, if
It is
anything
different.
was
It is different. It is different. It's actually very different.
It's like one day if like literally McDonald's just said, actually we're called Fredericks now, and you're gonna go like, okay, like I get, and they still have, but he looks the same, but he's called Freddie McDonald or Freddie Mac instead of, you know,
Ooh, I kind of like Freddie Mac.
you know, or whatever. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? I mean, I get McDonald. You mean McDonald's? Just call it. Man. I don't know. There are just things that are iconic that are you know part of our culture, and then like some rich fucking asshole just buys it and goes like, I just want to. And everybody's collectively, we are united in this. It's like
Sure.
voting with our dollars, but like in this case with our like words or what we're all
Which
choosing.
which
It
are
doesn't really mean or change anything,
which is worth $0
right? But
because we're still using the app.
we are kind of united in that we're not going to call it X.
Kev said people who genuinely call it X have the gawk no me.
Yes.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard you say, Kev. The gawk no me.
Yes. Shout out Kev. Buggy
That's-
Bash this Friday, by the way.
That's
Buggy Bash.
yeah.
It reminded me. What?
I'm excited.
You're excited about anything with Buggy in it.
That's true.
Um,
The gawk no me. I still calling Max HBO Max. Yeah, there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things that it's like.
yeah.
But I might have to go to the restroom before we start
Okay,
because
go do that.
this liquid gold is going to turn into more liquid gold.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's the omegas. It's the Omegas going into my Omegan head and my Omegan brain
Your Omega mind.
and my Omegan mind. Go. That's me right now.
Okay, go piss yourself.
I literally have to go to the fucking bathroom.
Okay, go so we can do this ranking when you get back.
Okay.
Let me make sure we're all caught up on everything. And then when Megan gets back, as soon as she gets back from emptying her bladder, we will proceed with our, or I guess actually begin our ranking. Conrad, this is about Megan. Yes, Megan, it's all bad. That's my point. I didn't say the uncles who make you go to a soup kitchen and do math. Wait.
Bro,
I'll read that again when
real.
she gets back. But while Megan's gone, you want to see the gauntlets I made for the Ren Fair? I'll show you one. Whoa, dude! I put a little zipper on the back too. Cool, huh? Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, Conrad clarified, Megan.
What?
And said, yes, Megan, it's all bad. That's my point. So BB guns and soda is bad. I didn't say the uncles who make you go to a soup kitchen and do math. So I'm not like coming over to help him with his homework.
You're doing bad things.
Yeah.
Got it.
Doing things that'll maybe get him some time in juvie.
It's bad.
Which,
That's
builds
bad.
character. All right, here we go. So before we begin, I just want to say that this character we have to agree on together. We will have to pose good reason as to why one character beats in our hearts and our minds the other character. These are, of course, our opinions. And the character that wins will be the definitive favorite character of Volume 1 podcast. The character that we will put on the screen or make or have a framed photo of the best character in our opinion. When you think Volume 1 and people go, well, what kind of stuff do they like? You say, well, this is their favorite character of all time. It needs to say everything about us. And I think that it just will. And I'm excited to find out the answer to this question. And it's going to get heated, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. Yeah, I know. I'm expecting to get hit. Let us begin. So we're going to go do the full round of 64. Shout out Thiberius.
Oh, dang it. I was gonna...
Badissi button on there for us.
I don't even think I have the Badissi button. You hogged it for yourself.
Super sick photo of you, by the way, as Ulti.
Oh, yeah.
In like a Bleach cover style, but it's a One Piece cover in like the Bleach cover style. All right, let's click Badussi and let us begin.
Fuck.
All right. So we have to agree.
I mean, this is like no-brainer.
Zoro versus Guts. It is a no-brainer. And although I do love this photo of Zoro, and
me too.
I might even call it one of my favorite photos of Zoro.
Mm-hmm. It really shows his strength.
Yes. To me, this is not a real competition because Guts is everything. He is, I mean, to put someone this strong in the first round is a sin.
Yeah.
He's got everything, man. He's complex. And not to say that everything he is means that Zoro isn't any of these things. But I just feel like obviously we get to spend so much more time with Guts to feel his pain, to see him grow, to let people in. We feel his fragility. We feel his reluctance to open doors that have been slammed shut because of pain caused to him. At every turn, I just feel an emotional connection to him. I feel protective of him. And Zoro is an amazing character too, a badass, a gem. But putting him up against Guts, it's just not fair.
Mm-mm.
Guts has to be the winner. Okay. Urahara versus Fern.
Fern.
You're going Fern. What's your logic?
I mean, I like Urahara, but I do like Fern more. She's made me laugh more, I think.
Interesting.
And I know you have a special relationship with Bleach, so.
Well, this is where we're going to have to agree.
Oh, wow. So you're picking.
Well, I'm just saying.
You're picking Bucket Hat.
There will be some that we just agree on.
Okay.
And there will be some that we don't. And
Sure.
we're going to have to make a case. Go ahead. Make your case.
So we're against each other right now.
I'm sort of like recency bias. Fern's cool, but like Urahara, really? Like Fern is cute and Fern is strong and
Fern is funny.
She's funny in like a pouty sort of way.
Yeah, I just don't really have that much of a connection with this man. That's why I picked Fern. If it was like, I don't know. I can't really give an example. Another Bleach character maybe. But I'll give you this one because I could put in my court recency bias.
I just think like in terms
So don't back down on your choice.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Urahara is just, to me, his character is he's also super funny in a different way. He is probably one of the coolest Bleach characters. He's up there. Everybody who watched any of our Bleach stuff knows that I'm very partial to Shinji from Bleach. Couldn't really tell you why. I don't really think I have to. I think it kind of explains itself. But I when I was younger, when I was in high school, like Urahara was my guy. And he still is in a lot of ways. He's a very mysterious character, very strong. Learning more about his past, his history,
right.
The Shinigami, the Vizards, all of it. He's just, again, I have to, like you said, not back down.
Okay, that's fine.
Urahara. Okay, this is easy. We're gonna both agree on this.
Okay.
Shinobu.
Yeah.
Bucciarati.
Bucciarati.
100,000 million % Bucciarati. He is that guy. Might as well have been the main character. Oh! Lelouch versus Chopper. This is crazy, dude. I might have to sit this one out. I mean, wow. This is fucked up. You're shook.
I really am. Can we it has to keep going.
Yeah, we can't skip. Wow, dude.
What is he holding? Like an empanada?
Sure.
It looks like an empanada. Like a taconada.
Lelouch is holding a freaking gun, dude.
Yeah, he is.
It's kind of hidden in his...
Oh, man. I mean, I can make a case, because I haven't seen Lelouch. I mean, I guess I haven't seen Chopper fully actualized either. But Lelouch, we're still going through season 2, obviously. I know what I know of him thus far. But Chopper, Lelouch is doing what he's doing for Nonali.
Think of the
and that's
strategy, though, too.
But that's the show.
Okay.
I mean, sure, it's Lelouch, but... Megan's choice is a real Megan's choice.
This is a real Megan's choice.
Like Sophie's choice?
Yeah. Don't stall.
Fuck. I'm not stalling. I'm just... It's hard because I know you're going to say Lelouch. So then what do we do? Rock, paper, scissors?
So you would say Chopper. And you would say Chopper because of everything you said in the past about him, that... you love him for his strength as a doctor.
Come on, what is this? Oh, man.
It doesn't mean that you don't love him if you choose to go against him.
But again, Tony will know, Pete said.
And you have your own Tony now.
I know, that's why. It's did I name my fucking dog Lelouch? no. Lulu?
That would have been cute. That would have been very cool, actually, if you did.
If Kanye said if Lelouch loses to Chopper, I'm done. Rock, paper, scissors. I'll do rock, paper, scissors because this is both. Okay. I know it's both hard for both of us. It's this hard for both of us, right? It's this hard for both of us, right? Like it's like super hard for like equal, right?
Well,
like,
I mean, to me, if we're
say
going
yes,
like
you're supposed to
better
say yes.
character.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh yeah, it's hard for me too. Yeah. If we're going
Emphasis.
if we're going character based on character,
God.
I would say it's Lelouch all day easy because again, he's just so fucking cool. I love he's like a cool light Yagami, but better. But okay, rock, paper, scissors. This is our favorite character, so we have to do this as fair as possible. So we're going on shoot, right? And we're doing one round, or we're doing a round of 3, best of 3. One round to determine who is the better character, Tony Chopper or Lelouch Lamperouge. 3, 2, 1. You said shoot. It's one.
Okay.
Shoot.
Right, okay.
I thought you do a little jump there.
Okay, one more time.
I saw
One
that.
more time.
Okay, this is it. Rock. You may say it out loud. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, I'll say it out loud when we do it.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom! Boom! I feel bad though, because I know this is like your favorite character.
It's okay.
So I'll vote for Chopper.
No, you just said Lelouch. You stood for Lelouch. I stood for Chopper.
I feel bad though.
It's fine. It's fine. It was fair and square.
Sorry, Chopper. Oh boy.
This is easy.
I feel like for you, this is easy, yeah. And actually, you know what? Fuck it. For me too. It's
Why
easy.
does he look so buff? Like, that is not
Oh, his neck looks thick. He looks
thick as hell.
right there.
Megan is sick. Boo, Josh cheated. Megan's in the mud. Damn, guys. Damn. Everyone's mad that you picked Lelouch.
I said I felt bad and I was going to pick Chopper and you insisted that I not.
It's fine. I mean, I like. I let him down.
Wow.
I let him fucking down, and he's like coasting me right now.
Well, you're putting hot and cold beverages on his face all day. So that's pretty fucked up.
Why do you like take everything I say and make it fucking bad? I would say Gojo.
Yeah, dude. Might get some pushback on this, but I just think that Gojo Shanks. I mean, I don't fucking know the man. I don't fucking know anything about this man other than he like helps elderly people and fucking old ass fucking has been pirates and shit. Okay. Things are still up in the air. He's a mysterious man. Gojo, on the other hand, all the way out there. Almost 2 out there. I love him.
All the way out there.
For his swagger, his charm, his personality. Also incredibly powerful. Who would win in a fight between Gojo and Shanks? Probably Gojo. Who knows?
Really?
I actually don't know. I'm not a power scaler.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I would have to go with Gojo. Sorry, Shanks. This picture of you also did not help.
Oh
shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, people are even like, what do you even mean? It's not even a fucking argument. It's not even a fucking, like.
It's not really. I love Rukia, but Rukia feels
I
like
love Rukia too, but.
Compared to Nami, I feel like she lacks personality.
She does, though. She has a personality.
Rukia's kind of dry sometimes, and her personality, I do like that she has that side of her that draws like really cute explanations of things.
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, she is a good character. I like her. I'm just saying, compared to Nami, like Nami, I think is way more like fleshed out, just like, I don't know, well-rounded. I don't know. I feel like Rukia is just kind of there sometimes. You know?
It's fucking disrespectful.
It is. And I love her, but
I mean, I do like Rukia, but exactly what you said. I think it's no brainer, Nami.
Yeah, this is.
It was hard at first, but I was like, you know what? The more I thought about it, obviously, it's kind of the obvious choice. But I do love. Oh. Oh.
This is easy.
Get this fool off this fucking list.
Now, I think this is a version of Aizen
pisses me
that
off.
we've only seen like teased.
Oh, he pisses me the fuck off.
I
hate him. It's like I'm conflicted. You know, it's like I hate him. It's like, but he's hot. But I hate him. But he's hot.
He is hot,
like,
huh?
that's me right now in this. This is like fucking picture of a body pillow right here.
Oh shit, it kind of is.
Like the rest of his half is like fucking like one arm up and like one hand like, you know, somewhere else. Like down and something.
Oh, we should like draw the rest of that.
I'm like going I hate him.
I hate him.
Oh, he has this power over me. No brainer CC.
Yeah, even though CC is or C2, whichever you prefer.
C2. Oh, don't fucking kill us on this goddamn stream right now. C2. C2. Okay.
Even though there's some things about her that we don't know yet.
She is very mysterious.
She is also very mysterious. But I'll definitely give you this one, C2. I respect your position on Aizen. I think it's bold, but I respect it. I respect that you don't back down from it.
We have some donations here.
Yeah, let's get to some.
And a member comment from Davies. Let's go.
Let's be flashing, baby. Your kitchen.
Have a great stream, guys. Killing it as always. Popped in to rep the manga club. Our new series is Shiori Experience, and it's dope.
Shiori?
Info in the Discord. If you guys don't know or aren't joined to our Discord, it is linked in all of our descriptions. You can join, and there's a cool things you can do with the community in the Discord. Like Davey said, manga club, where they read through manga together as a group. And the one that they're reading through now is Shiori Experience. Oh, okay. I haven't read it, but I've seen it.
The cover looks crazy, dude.
Super sick. But yeah, join the Discord. It's super chill in there.
Yeah,
Thank you,
like
Davies,
Megan said, always
for
linked in the
repping.
description below.
Conrad with the next dono. Thank you, Conrad. Let's go. Chopper's easiest answer of all time. Get this mid-ass main character out of here. I said that about
Conrad.
That's crazy. Conrad with another dono. Nami has 2 big reasons you should always pick her. That's fucking wild.
Foul. Just kidding.
They are close to the chest, a love for adventure, and knockers. Don't look at me. I did not comment this.
I can't believe you just said that, Megan. I can't believe you would say that.
It wasn't me.
I can't believe that you would say such a thing.
Knockers?
That you would
volley knockers?
That you would objectify Nami like that.
I'm not objectifying her.
You're appreciating her.
I'm appreciating the knockers. I'm just kidding. No.
Shout out Conrad. That second comment.
That was crazy.
That I am more inclined to take your side on.
It was a joke. I was being stupid.
Than
comment.
Than the Lelouch take that you had.
Bro, that's not the reason why we picked Nami. First of all.
It's the second reason we picked Nami.
No. I'm offended by the word knockers.
Knockers is such a funny word, actually.
It's.
I feel like it's something that Frank from like It's Always Sunny would call
knockers.
Like boobs. Knockers is such a I think old dive bar kind of term.
There are some words that are used that are just like absolutely disgusting.
Period, or for knockers? For
like parts.
Okay.
Like there's some that are like, dive bar. It's like
what? Let's give us.
I can't. I don't want to start cussing and saying nasty shit.
There's one that I have in mind, and I don't
write it down, and I want to see if we're thinking about the same one.
I don't know if it's going to be the same one, but it's 4 letters. This one.
That one is fucking nasty.
Wild.
And this one.
Wild. I actually heard. Oh, that was not as bad.
That one's not as bad because this is just a term for like a cut.
Yeah, an open wound.
But Oh, it's even the description. Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
But yeah, I heard it for the first time in a dive bar actually, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then someone was like, "You've never heard that before?" And I was like, "No." But I was like 25. I was like, "How have I gone my
You're
whole
like
life
12.
without
What
hearing?"
is that?
Yeah, no. I was like, "How have I gone my whole life without hearing this term?" I thought I had heard it all at 25. But you learn something every day. Shout out Conrad. I love you, Conrad. I love
Yo, show the camera, Tessa.
you.
It's honestly just, I don't want you guys to hear. If you haven't heard it already, I don't want to be the one to tell you it.
It's another word for an open wound. And if you don't know what it is based on that description,
Someone said it in the chat. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. It's just the craziest thing to call that. And I don't know. Anyway, shout out Conrad. Thank you everybody else for your super chats and member comments. We appreciate it. It helps a lot.
Thank you guys so much.
And I know you're just being silly, Conrad. We're just being silly too.
We're just feeling silly too. Okay. Easy.
Tanjiro, get the fuck out of here, you fucking vanilla ass. That's a vanilla MC right there.
I can hear the
even though I do appreciate his purity.
It's so funny because I always start from 0 and then we always talk about this every Demon Slayer season. We're like so out once it's over. We're really hype on it, and then the hype dies.
But you're not really hype about this new season.
No, but that's where I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Shoot. Okay. I feel like we're really in it when we're watching it, and when it's over, we're kind of in it for a little bit, and then the hype goes immediately away, and we're like, we don't even fucking care with the next season, and then we start watching the next season, and then we're invested right back into it. It's so weird with Demon Slayer. I've never felt that way about another show before. And it's even Tanjiro, he has his moments. And I'm like, that was fucking cool, Tanjiro. I'm back in it with you. That was fucking lit. And then it's just completely gone. I see him here and I'm like,
yeah.
It's like seeing...
He's vanilla.
It's not even vanilla. I guess it's vanilla. I mean, Demon Slayer in general, it's not the best show. It has its moments, but no one's going to come at me for that. Absolutely no one.
But, yeah, my experience with Demon Slayer is, obviously it was hard for me to get into, yada, yada, yada. Got into it at a certain point in the middle of the first season. But season 2 was so heat for me. Tengen and all that stuff. It started off very slow, but it ended so strong.
Yeah.
Season 3, the first episode started strong, but then the rest of the season was just not it. It did not hit for me. It was kind of boring. I just did not feel anything similar to what I felt in season 2. So that made me not super excited.
Or the movie, Mugen Train.
Mugen Train was okay. Mugen Train was actually
okay. I mean, Mugen Train was probably one of my favorite.
I thought you were saying it was. I thought you were saying it was bad.
No.
Yeah. Mugen Train was good. I liked Mugen Train a lot. But I'm just saying season 3 wasn't it for me.
Yeah, that's why I have higher hopes for the next season.
I've heard. I even had heard when that season was coming out that arc it covered wasn't very popular among Demon Slayer fans. So
everyone's really against Robin in the chat.
What the fuck is wrong with everybody? Fuck, it's Robin. Robin is powerful. She is strong. She is knowledgeable. She's got brains and brawn. She is the best. She is the best of the best, and she will make it to the final round. Will she win? I don't know, but she'll make it far. Toji versus Jotaro.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing polls in the chat
for everyone.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay, because you got you got to do it 60 times. Do it for the final round. Don't do it for this round.
Fine. You're right. Toji. Oh, God damn it.
Toji versus Jotaro.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go Jotaro because of everything that he did and then did. He has a very long legacy,
right,
and impact.
Mm-hmm. But him and Toji have something in common.
What is that?
They both abandoned their fucking kids.
That's true. One was a little more nice about it.
One was a lot more nice about it.
Yeah, but damn, this is a really good picture.
Two bad dads right here. One worse than the other. Toji is far worse.
Yeah.
than Jotaro. Jotaro was just like, I'm busy with work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this was a ranking of like who Megan is.
Well, we need to change this picture from. We need to change it to the future Jotaro.
Oh, really?
This is high school Jotaro right here.
Gotcha.
So
Even though he
yeah.
looks 40 years old, right?
Yeah,
here.
no, yeah, exactly. I mean, if it was
Part
his papa.
you took Joseph?
Yeah. If it was Joseph, it'd be a different story.
Or his grandpa, you mean?
His grandpapa.
Or are we talking part 4 Jotaro in the white? Clean. That's clean.
Yeah, but he looks fucking weird there.
Okay. Maybe
He got
Stone
more
Ocean
Vanilla.
Jotaro? Daddy Jotaro?
I mean,
Oh, okay. So I guess you're just not that into Jotaro.
I
and that's
really
fine.
no. He's nice.
Wow.
He's nice.
God damn.
He's nice. If it was like, I even might say Polnareff over Jotaro.
I would. Well, like, what are we talking? Character wise? Or are we talking like sexually?
Both.
I don't know. I would say maybe sexually. Sure. Polnareff would be fun, dude. He would really be fun. He would be so fun. Jotaro would be kind of fucking.
Jotaro wouldn't know what to do.
He'd be kind of stiff.
No, he wouldn't know what to do.
He'd just be kind of.
You know, like you're packing, but you cannot do anything with it.
Well, he's strong,
that type of guy.
He's masculine,
He's that type of guy.
But he's missionary, you know, because he's never had to be anything else.
No. But
He's never had to
it's
try.
It's bad.
It's not bad. It's just not good.
Okay.
Well, that's, you know.
Those go hand in hand.
That's not necessarily the same thing. Now, Toji, if you were to sleep with Toji, is that technically a threesome? With
I don't want that fucking. I don't.
That
is no. That's disgusting. That's actually fucking disgusting.
The man is twisted. He might try to bring that thing,
bro. No.
I mean, he might have it. He might have it, and it might come out.
Stop. Enough.
I'm just saying.
Enough.
I wouldn't want it there either. But I'm just thinking about everything, thinking of every angle. Okay, so character, you know, Toji's a cool ass character, but yeah, I mean,
It's
Jotaro. Yeah, Jotaro.
It's Jotaro.
We've seen more of a journey from him. We've seen. I mean, it's just we've spent more time with him, and he's done so many things. We've seen him grow and evolve and become a dad, even though he didn't like change all that much. He also has like a funny side to him. When I first read Stardust Crusaders,
he has a soft spot for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had never, like, people had always talked about how funny young Jonathan was. Or Joseph, sorry.
Joseph.
But when I first read Stardust Crusaders, I thought that his gag, like Jotaro's gag, was one of the funniest gags. He just, like, called his mom a fucking bitch all the time. But it was like this old-ass manga. I didn't really know much about JoJo. And people were like, oh, yeah, Jotaro's so cool. And you open it and you start to read it. And one of the first things he says when his mom is bailing him out of jail.
Yeah, she's so nice. She's like, Jotaro, how have you been, honey? He's like, shut the fuck up, you dumb ass. I was like, whoa.
I think it's even translated bitch.
It was wild. And she's like, oh, you're so funny, Jotaro.
I was like, yo, this guy's
That's
crazy.
Yeah, Jotaro 100%. No question.
Yeah, Jotaro. Oh, Yoko versus Tengen. This is actually really cool. A cool matchup.
Yoko. She held it down.
Okay.
For her mans. Yoko. 1,000,000,000,000%. I love Yoko.
I would honestly say Yoko too.
I love Yoko so
Although
much.
Tengen might be my favorite Demon Slayer character.
Oh, yeah. God, his fucking veins. It's kind of grossing me out.
It's kind of hot.
It's kind of grossing me out. But Yoko. Based.
Ooh, this is a good matchup too. Simone. Or Anaki. Or Aki. Anaki or Aki.
Or Kon.
Or Kon.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, this is fucking tough. Because when I
love Aki.
I love Aki.
I
too.
love Simon too. I mean, you can't do back to back. You cannot do that to us back to back. Fucking Gurren Lagann characters right now. Okay.
Because when I see this character, I don't just see his younger self. I see him, you know, older.
Everything. Everything. All of it.
But like his character, because Aki was a really good character too. a really good character.
He was. I mean, even like rewatching, watching the anime, like he's so good.
I
He's
think
so
that
good.
he and Fujimoto with that first part, like, did
Bro, in
such
his
a
fucking
good job.
bag.
Oh yeah,
Baggy.
of really like just conveying like very complex characters. Like they had these like subtle like nuances to them. Like,
Yeah, he's not just like that dry, like older brother type character. Like there were moments when he would act, his age and not like, because it's like the older brother mature character that we've seen time and time again. That's kind of like soulless and like, we're just here to do our job. Like he was so much more than that.
yeah.
With like him and Power and like Denji. I mean,
you think about his past, and then you think about his history with the Gun Devil. Like,
I know.
No spoilers, but like you think about like his
everything.
whole character journey. You think about even that like Himeno flashback. I mean, that we got between the two of them, and that was in the anime. Yeah. He is such a great character.
He's great.
Simone, on the other hand, he drilled to the heavens.
It's Simone. I mean, it has to be.
The spiral,
it has
the
to
spiral
be.
power. Fight the power. row, fight the power.
I miss them.
I miss Gurren too. Gurren was so good.
Fight the power. I miss saying that and when we watch it.
I would rewatch it. I would rewatch it with somebody who had never seen it before.
Not just when we watch Code Geass and the little like halfway marks, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We don't have anything to sing there.
I know.
Yeah. Usually it'd be like a nice little row.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Simone.
Over Aki though, because again, I'm not imagining like it's Simone throughout his whole life, and old Simone too. His outfit, like adult Simone. Oh, and then we got to see Simone at the end.
That's what I'm saying. It's him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's
Sorry,
him.
Aki.
I love Aki too, but it's him.
Ooh, Rengoku versus Kenpachi.
Oh.
Now this is easy for me because Kenpachi might be one of my favorite captains.
I don't know who my favorite captain would be. Oh, my mans.
Oh, yeah.
I have many men's in Bleach.
You do. Something about him, because he is just like brute strength, and he's a archetype of a character that exists in a lot of stories, but something about Kenpachi is different enough to make him very distinct from like just being this like brute strength sort of like he is in like berserker mode all of the time. His
fight with Unohana, like his has to be like one of the best Bleach fights
even
ever.
Remember the fight he had versus the Quincy, the Quincy, who had like the power of what was it, like imagination or some shit, whatever the fuck it was.
Yes.
That shit was crazy.
Yes.
Too.
Bro. And his relationship with, I always forget her name.
Oh yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
But this is Rengoku, yeah, he sacrificed himself. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Everyone's like Rengoku. But it's like, oh, okay, like this is not fair team ups. Like
it's randomized.
I know, but like this isn't fair for the Ufu Woo to do.
Because Rengoku, okay, from that moment on, that is when the show, like
the stakes
went way the fuck up.
Good.
And it just it kind of like, I don't know, it kind of set the stage and tone going forward. Like things
the pattern.
Well, a pattern that you thought was going to repeat with Tengen, but then didn't.
Yeah, which I was like very happy about. But what if it's like die, save, die?
Well, I mean, in the last season, the Hashira didn't die.
So it's die, save, die.
Oh god, but it's not.
I will say Kenpachi.
I'm sorry.
Kenpachi.
Rengoku to me might be. I also, we didn't. I mean, I guess we kind of like Rengoku. His character did get a little bit more fleshed out, like post.
Yeah, with his
posthumously with his family. Yeah,
dude, that shit. Don't even talk about that. That shit made me. That's just very sad.
That was like to me one of the best Rengoku moments, and Rengoku was already dead at that point.
Oh man, that the beginning of season 2 is so fucking like good. I mean, season 2 in general.
Yeah.
Like how it started.
Season 2 was great.
Yeah, season
My
2.
favorite.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, there's always those times when in Demon Slayer specifically, you're like, okay, let's go. What are we doing? Like the slice of life. Not even slice of life. Just like get to the fucking point.
Yeah.
We don't want to shit
But-
talk Demon Slayer too much because it's like when I sit down and watch it and I watch it through. I mean, I'm invested in these characters. Some of them.
And season 3 is left off on like a really crazy note, by the way, too.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen there.
I just, I do
but-
still really enjoy Demon Slayer, but
Yeah, I mean it's Kenpachi.
Kenny is just so.
Kenny.
He is again. He's kind of people. I think will see him as a kind of simple character who just likes fighting and power, but while he is that, I feel like he is more than just that. I really do like him, and I think for me, I would have to go Kenny. Okay, Kwangsi Asa. This is easy.
Oh yeah, Asa.
Asa all day, every day. I want to go on like a really quick Chainsaw Man tangent, really quick.
Okay.
Just very quickly. I have felt, because we covered the Church of Chainsaw Man arc. It's available. That video is available to our Patreon and YouTube members. And we had said in that video, and I think it's something that I still feel. I kind of feel like jerked all over the place by part 2. I feel like Fujimoto is jerking me hard. Because we get this introduction to part 2. We get this introduction to Asa. And at that time, I remember everybody saying, where's Denji? Where's Denji? Where's Denji? But then, as enough time went on, I feel like we all like really came around on Asa.
Yes.
And we were like, okay, fuck it. Like,
Asa sick.
this is the main character of part 2. This is sick. I was really, and I still really do like Asa, but I was really invested in Yoru and Asa and their whole thing and where it was going. And right when you start to feel like you're comfortable and you understand like who the main character is and what's happening, it's like back to Denji again.
Mm-hmm.
And then Denji gets all this time, and Asa takes a fucking huge backseat. And so I feel like,
You're jerked.
it's very purposeful. We talked about it in that arc too, because we needed to be invested in Asa for
It makes
things I
sense.
think that at the very end of this part, for them to carry the weight I think Fujimoto wants them to carry.
Both of them. But
Yes.
Asa and Denji, because we know that they're going to like come together in order to defeat the big bad
Right.
for the arc or
And-
for part 2.
And, it's showing, that she has a relationship with Denji and
And no spoilers for part 2, by the way.
Right,
We're
yeah.
just naming characters here.
But anyway, Asa wins. I just, I feel a little all over the place with part 2 right now. And that's what
yeah, and not saying that it's like disliking it.
No, I
But-
think just, no. Like we said, week to week is really tough. And when we waited for that arc to be completed and we read it, like, I enjoyed it. But even that arc, I felt like, man, it was a little chaotic at times. I think
Fujimoto?
that, I know.
Chaotic?
But
What?
I did enjoy it, and I am still enjoying it. I just am feeling a little all over the place, I
Sure.
guess. And not in like a horrible, I'm fucking out way.
No. Asa.
Asa, all day. I love Asa. Oh,
Misato.
Sukuna, Matata, or Misato. Bro,
I mean, Sakuna's fucking scary as fuck.
this is where people are going to disagree with us.
Oh, 100%.
Strongly disagree. Passionately disagree, but this is our list.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Sukuna is pretty badass, though.
Sukuna is awesome.
Sukuna is awesome.
And Sukuna and Gojo might be the best parts about JJK, and I think that's on purpose. I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sukuna is kind of the curse version of Gojo, in terms of like being the ultimate power and strength. And I don't want to take away from Sukuna, but let's really think about it, I guess. Because Misato, I just like my gut reaction was to go with Misato too. She also carried a lot of emotional like baggage, I guess, with her. Relationships that or the relationship with her father specifically, and how that affected like her when she interacted with men specifically, and her acknowledging that and being and being like told that. I mean, she went through a lot.
She did. I really do love her.
But
someone said it in the chat, which I kind of agree with. Like C. Dot said, Sukuna's cool, but what else?
yeah, he's cool and powerful.
He's cool and powerful. He has some really cool scenes, really cool fights, really, the brutality that he brings to his enemies is sick.
You know what? You're absolutely right. That made me more confident.
But I do think we saw more turmoil with Misato.
Because Kaji was her ex, right? That was his name. The watermelon farmer. Their relationship and that walk home when they're like having that conversation, it was so real. I have not felt
when she's like carrying her heels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The one thing I will say is the movies, and I get it, like there are some questionable things that happen. But like,
Peep Chisu said, wasn't she a Diddy? That's crazy. Is that what people are calling now?
Yeah.
People are calling. It's like pedo bear.
It kind of works two ways.
Yeah. Like a diddler.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's bad. It's really bad, and it's not.
I don't want to make.
It's not. It's not. We're not making light of that or like. Yeah. It's fucked up, but it's just funny to use that as a term for that. But Misato, I think for me, is my favorite character of the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Momo.
Fuck Akainu. Bitch ass Akainu, bro. I don't know. Can I tell you a fucking beef?
Momo, 100%.
Momo. 1,000,000%.
Yes.
Bro, a beef of mine, and I know there's some people in this chat right now that love Akainu. But people stan this man. People fucking love this man.
Why is he on the list?
Why?
I can't believe this.
Because he's strong? Because he's powerful? That's it? Bro has a small ass head. So does Frankie, actually. That's not a point against him.
Yeah, I don't.
Killed
He's
Ace.
tatted, though.
Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Wait.
Fuck him.
Wait.
Beaten by a desk.
Momo, 100%.
Momo.
All right, let's speed through. Let's do a speed round. We'll do like 4 back to back to back.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a good randomized team up right here.
Yeah, this is actually a perfect team up.
Wow.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
It can't be Dio.
I don't want to say it can't be, but it's not.
It can't be Dio.
It can't be. It can be. But
Because
it's not.
there was a time in the story when you empathized with Griffith.
Yeah. Before you knew what he was capable of and what he did.
Yeah. And like thinking back in like the early Berserk days, it's just like, fuck.
Well, yeah, man.
It's so sad.
Miura did such a good job of, because that's also a device that's been used before. You set up this person as like a villain, and then you cut back to show I feel like that's even like harder to execute, right? To show someone as this like all powerful evil, already kind of like spoil that for the audience, that they're going to become a godly.
You're spoiling it for the audience now.
I mean, it happens. No, that's what happens. Like, we get introduced to him as Femto.
No, I'm talking about in the live.
Oh, well, I mean, it's Berserk. People should know. But yeah, like, you get introduced to him as this godly force, and then you get to see him become that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I think, so hard. But I really, even though I knew that was the end of his journey, I still found myself like really connecting with like specifically his relationship that he had with Guts. Like I was also like charmed by him at times when they're fucking splashing each other in the water and shit. When they're playing.
That was cute.
Or when Gus decided to go off on his own. There are things that Griffith, even like once he does the horrible, unforgivable, awful things, plural, that he does, there are things that this man like did that still like, there were times when he was as powerful as he would still do things that I think other people's egos would not allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a specific moment when they were like, I think it was right before maybe the transformation or whatever, where he's like, there was that lore that he was like betting that like Lord. Do you remember that?
Oh, he was selling his body?
Yeah. I feel like most villains that we see portrayed in media are like, I don't know, once they get a certain amount of power, because
Too high and mighty.
Yeah, they wouldn't ever do things like that. But Griffith was like, he was that fucking crazy. I feel like to like and wanted to achieve. What?
Who Dat for Life Chris said Josh would have been a Charles Manson follower the way he lured defending Griffith.
No, he's awful. He's an awful person. But like a fictional character, he's fucking.
Yeah, Louise said that Kid Griffith running through the town part is still in my mind.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Griffith is a great fictional character, but a horrible character at the same time because he's a bad person. But he wins.
Yeah, it was 52% Griff. I put Griff or Dio. It was close. 52% Griff, 48% Dio.
Dio's
or
iconic.
50% now. Everyone changes their freaking vote when I fucking ended in it. Huh.
Sanji
It was
Seiko?
literally almost 50-50. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Sanji or Seiko? Ooh.
I'm gonna have to be 100% real and just say
God.
it goes to Sanji easy. This is not even like hard because what do we even fucking know about Seiko?
Tiberius picked this picture on purpose because he knows that parfait looks enticing.
Yes,
and that would be the
selling point.
The selling point of Sanji.
Seiko
I'm just
or
kidding.
the parfait?
I'm joking. I love Seiko though. You can't do this. Parfait or Yiddies?
Oh, why not both?
Why not both? Put them together.
Why not both?
People cheesy does it. Sanji eye roll emoji.
Because
but she's so cool. I know we don't know her.
I don't know anything about her.
I know.
Like she goes from town to town and like does these things, but like she's still like keeps her cards very close to those Yiddies.
Okay.
And
I can say that. You can't say that.
Okay, fine, whatever. I can say whatever I want to say. If people don't like it.
Hate to give him the win, but Sanji Peep Chisuru said.
I mean, yes, Sanji had a lot of character development.
I know. I'll give it to him because we don't know Seiko that much yet. But when we do know Seiko,
let's revisit
might fucking change. Yeah. Ooh,
this is actually a great pair up. Are we caught up on super chats, by the way?
I don't think we are.
I think we just have one more from Conrad.
God, I drank too much.
You got to go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
again?
I have to go again.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll read this before you go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to it after you come back.
Sure.
This is from Conrad again.
Good smell.
Shout out Conrad. Love Conrad. He's a handsome man. He's a sexy man and a beautiful member of this community. I used it because it would get past the censors, and I was joking. Nami got my, what is that? Falconort? I can't read.
Arch in One Piece.
Arch.
I don't know. I'm
gonna look that up. But shout out Conrad, of course. I'm gonna look that up. Go ahead.
My One Piece.
Maybe it's a term. Maybe it's a term that we're just not that familiar with. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, must have been some kind of Oh, I'm seeing like the arches of buildings, but interesting. Anyway, shout out Conrad. Thank you so much. And I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. This is a little bit more challenging than I thought, and this is this ranking, and it's only going to get harder the farther we go because it's going to start pairing up the characters that we have voted for in one round against the other characters we voted for, and so it's just gonna get harder and harder and harder as it goes on. And it's cool because I really do feel like because of Volume 1 Plus, especially, like we've gotten to experience Neon and Gurren and now Code Geass, and we're actually talking about, I mean, we're almost kind of sort of halfway done with season 2, not really, but new reaction on Volume 1 Plus, our second channel, coming out tomorrow, and I think that's episode 7 and 8, so a little less than halfway through, but we're already kind of talking about like what we want to do next. I think we have a couple of ideas. I don't know if we've mentioned any of them, but we're super excited. And as soon as I get through these adulting and anime episodes, that's when we'll get on our Dunland Saga, begin our Dunland Saga journey too. And then in another year and a half, 2 years, we could do this again and see, if anything changes. She's back. Guys, she's back.
What were you even talking about?
Talking about your mom.
What the fuck?
While you were gone, yeah.
It's fucking crazy. All right.
Okay.
Yuji.
What?
Oh, Jonathan?
You picked Yuji? That was your gut reaction to come back from a piss break and just...
Jonathan or Joseph?
This is Joseph Joestar, young Joseph.
Young Joseph, though? Or are you talking about Joseph?
I think it's maybe just, Joseph. But it could just be young Joseph. But Joseph is Joseph. Young and old. Or Yuji. Now, a lot of people might not know this, but a lot of people might. For us, Yuji was not a very great character personally for us during Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. It felt like he was surrounded by a lot of other cooler characters, and as cool as he was, it made him kind of less cool by,
Sure. I would put Joseph. I'd be
association.
Joseph.
However, though, in Season 2, that bathroom fight with Choso?
No, it was sick as fuck. But
I'm going to go Joseph as well. But Yuji got cooler in Season 2. Ooh, fuck.
Denji.
Denji over Shinji.
Denji makes me laugh.
That's your only argument.
Denji makes me laugh.
This is tough for me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say Denji.
Because Shinji,
Denji's cooler.
Shinji was kind of a punk though for a while.
I wouldn't say punk. I would just say Denji's cooler. He took his grief and pain and put it into his work.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
And stood up.
And he made deals with power. He was on the up and up, and he was honest when it came to what he wanted. And he said, I want sex. I want to touch a titty. Just like, is that okay?
So that's your defense.
No. But what Shinji did was far more sinister. He didn't ask nobody for nothing.
It's true.
He just showed up in a hotel room and decided to have himself.
That was not a hotel room. That was
a hospital room, and have himself a time. Inappropriate. Out of control. Control yourself. Be a better person, Shinji. And for that, Mr. Ikari,
it's literally, you're done.
You're done. Denji all day, every day.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Frieren.
Yeah, dude. Although this guy,
Shion's cool.
Shion from Hell's Paradise, is a fucking cool ass motherfucker.
Shion's cool, but Frieren.
Frieren, we're gonna be seeing you again. Ace versus Okarun. Ace. Portgaz D. Ace. Now, why? Because I feel like Ace.
Because Okarun can't confess.
Okarun cannot, for the fucking life of him. That's the one thing about Dandadan that is a little frustrating. Like, it was cute in the first couple arcs. It was cute in the first fucking 4 arcs. 4. But it's like every arc, it's like, I finally have the courage to say something. No, I don't. Now, maybe it's because he's a few balls short of a full sack.
No.
But it's no excuse. I could do it with 0 balls. Take both of my balls, I could do it. I could confess my love to Momo if I was him.
Yeah.
You know? Ace, he is woven throughout the history of the story of One Piece. You know, we see him in flashbacks talking to Yamato. We see him and how powerful he was when he was doing all the things he was doing leading up to his inevitable and tragic death. Carrying with him a burden.
I would say Ace.
A burden of who his father was, where he came from, something he felt that he had to live up to. But he wanted to be Ace. Ace is a beautiful human being that met a tragic fate. He did not deserve it.
It had to happen, though. Ace.
Luffy, however,
It's not Luffy.
Tiberius chose imposter Luffy for this image versus Doflamingo. I mean, even though you use the image of imposter Luffy, I'm still treating this as Luffy. And I'm saying Luffy over Dofi all day, every day.
Or is he trying to trick us?
Or is he trying to trick us? That is a good question. Because Dofi's cool, but he's fucked up. He's fucked up. It's Luffy all day. Every day. Imposter Luffy. Todo Kamina.
Okay, Kamina.
Todo's cool, though.
Todo's cool, but it's not even a challenge.
Bro.
It's not even a challenge, okay? Look at the pictures. Look at the difference in swagger and legacy. Kamina is snatched.
Oh, he is.
Snatched.
And I've worn that outfit, and I did not look or feel like that. My fucking gut was folding over the top of the bands. Titties sagging. Pale skin. Yeah, dude. Titties sagging.
Bro, it's crazy.
I've worn it. I know how hard it is to pull that outfit off.
Oh my god.
Yet he does.
Because it's made for him. It's literally made for him. These outfits that these characters wear are made specifically for them.
I'm just saying, this man set, bro, he impacted the world far into the future, far beyond his time. He inspired the world to change.
God damn it.
If it wouldn't have been for him, none of the events of Gurren Lagann would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out all day, every day. Blackbeard versus Ray.
I love Ray. I do love Ray. She was a product of her environment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I feel bad for Ray. I don't even know who the fuck Ray is, honestly.
We know who Ray is. Say it.
No, I'm not. I mean, I know who Ray is, but
we know who Ray is. But the movie, like, you remember the movie?
That's what I'm saying.
It was so good. That's what made me love Ray more. I was like, kind of like, I like Asuka more. And then I watched that movie and I was like,
I feel like
I want to fucking die. Like, that shit was so sad.
Blackbeard's just chaos.
I mean, Blackbeard's cool, but...
And he is cool.
He is cool.
But yeah, you reminded me of the movies right now.
Her and that goddamn baby.
Damn,
Fucking
dude.
punch me in the gut, punch me in the face, her and the fucking townsfolk and shit. Making friends.
If you've watched all of Neon and you've watched all of the movies, then I think Rey becomes a better character.
I think she does too. I mean, she's good, but like Asuka, like I loved Asuka, and maybe if you like, I don't know, really sit me down and be like, who you like better, Asuka or Rey? I would say Asuka, but Rey is so good.
Would Rey
Orange Fanta versus Blackbeard. So stupid.
would Rey beat out Blackbeard though? Like as
Beat out?
as
Oh, as
like-
like a character?
as like a character. Honestly, I'm gonna say for right now, I'm gonna say yes.
Oh shit.
Because again, it's the same Sukuna thing. Like Blackbeard is chaos. Blackbeard is funny sometimes because he doesn't always like I like him as an antagonistic force because he doesn't always have like a good strategy. You know, he kind of just barges in and
I would say Rey.
and does things and makes shit happen. But I think Rey, the movies, you really sold me on that. Power versus Yuzuriha.
Power.
Power
Tony!
all day. I mean, this is a very compelling argument, but power all day, every day.
I might have to
Step away for a second.
step away. I don't know.
Here, I'll take care of it.
It's okay.
I'm on security.
I'm gonna get him.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'm like, he likes me more. He's scared of you,
This
actually.
is a really interesting pair up that we got when you come back. Switching back. Oh, power. Okay, a lot of power. See, that said Blackbeard is fun to make fun of. He's fun to imitate. He's got a cool laugh. Power is the best girl in Chainsaw Man. Easy. Yeah, I love Power so much, man. And this is it's hard to talk about. I mean, just to be safe, because you never know who could be popping in to these lives. Spoilers for the Chainsaw Man manga, part 1. Just cover your ears for like 5 seconds. And I'll still try to be vague just in case. But like Asa, Yoru, like these are characters that I think, in my personal opinion, are on the same level as a lot of the other characters were in part 1. But I don't know who else is up there with the characters of part 1. Like Power was so fucking cool. So fucking cool. And I appreciate that an author can be bold enough to make a character like meet an end. But I would hope that we would be introduced to characters that were like equally as cool for different reasons. And I really don't feel like, outside of Asa and Yoru, everybody else has been like, okay. They've been okay. But like on an Aki level, on a power level, I don't know. Power's fantastic, but I prefer Kobeni. Kobeni is fucking amazing too. I love Kobeni.
I love Kobeni too. That was a crazy reaction. Oh my god.
Power's coming back, Cope.
Okay.
Spicy Kimchi with a member comment. Let's fucking go. If y'all go to Vegas for the OP Cafe, I'll book you guys a comped room so you don't have to drive back and forth same day. Gift us with a banger video. Spicy Kimchi, is that real? Is that real? If y'all go to Vegas for the OP Cafe, I'll book you guys a comped room. Hold on. I'll we'll like a 1,000,000% be there. We'll be in touch. That's crazy.
No way. You don't have to do that.
That's
Spicy
crazy.
Kimchi.
I don't know. Maybe Kimchi has an in with the hotels. I don't know.
Jolene versus Colin.
Is
I
it?
think Kimchi's trying to riz Josh. He's like, I have a comped room.
He's in it. He's
They're
in it, laying on the bed.
Yeah, separate rooms. And like, Josh, you open yours and it's just rose petals and flowers and chocolates. Spicy Kimchi's like, welcome.
You went to the One Piece Cafe. Now welcome to the Kimchi Cafe.
Time to get spicy.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Bro's about to get kidnapped. Jolene versus Colin. I'm gonna have to give it to
Jolene.
Jolene.
Come on.
Jolene.
Colleen. I put like both of their
Jolene.
names together.
Jolene.
Colin's cool, dude, but like really, Jolene is just that fucking bitch, dude. She was the best part of Stone Ocean. Literally, the only good part about Stone Ocean was Jolene as a character.
Love her.
Just kidding. I've come around a little bit, tiny bit, on it as a part, but still not my favorite. Anyway, Makima versus Ichigo. Here's the thing about Ichigo. As a main character, as an MC, I feel like he has MC
Syndrome.
What's the right way to say it? I guess he has like main character syndrome.
That's what I just said.
No. I know. I was repeating what you said.
Okay, I was like, wait, did I just like not say that?
In the sense that like it doesn't take him very long to like there will be a challenge that he has to overcome, and in like fucking 2 minutes he's overcome it. There will be a new.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna speed run this.
Yes.
Like, oh, I need to learn. It takes 17 years to learn. Oh, I'm gonna learn it in
5 minutes.
10 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe tops.
Yeah.
And you're like,
No,
okay.
people will be like, no one has ever mastered this technique. And he's like, oh, you mean the technique I mastered 2 seconds ago?
He's like, what?
Yeah.
Like the sword thing.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, well, the world is being threatened against this. And he's like, oh, turns out I am half that.
And my
on
father's
and it's
side
like, okay.
and my cousin's side.
I love Bleach. And I think the 1,000 Year Blood War arc is phenomenal. And I love a lot of the story. Is he going crazy still?
I know. I might need to bring him in here.
What's he doing?
He's just being a little bad. He usually gets
What is he doing?
a little Riley near the 2-hour mark, because he's bored. Let me just. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Is it like one more round after this, or is this?
Well, because usually the first round usually takes the longest. We're at 27 out of 32
Okay.
because we explain everything, our reasons for every character in this first
Sure.
round, and then those picks are going to be put up against each other, so we don't have to explain
Got it.
as much in the next rounds because we've already
Okay.
made our case for all the characters.
Okay.
if that
Got
makes
it.
sense.
Okay.
But go ahead, do what you got to do.
So I mean, I'm gonna pick Makima. That's just my pick.
Okay,
She's more
go ahead.
interesting to me.
I'll wait till you come back. I don't test Josh. Ichigo's the worst character in Bleach. It's okay because Tiberius is saying Ichigo's designs go extra hard, and Thomas is saying I do love Ichigo though, and I feel like very similarly to Thomas. I love Ichigo. Like Ichigo is such a cool ass character to me. Maybe it's nostalgia. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a fan of Bleach in general. But I can step back and realize that, man, like there are a lot of things that he can just kind of conveniently do. And other stories, I feel like main characters are, and not to say that Ichigo's not flawed, because Ichigo is flawed. But I feel like he doesn't ever really have to like struggle for too long to achieve certain things. So sometimes that is a little frustrating. And Makima, on the other hand, is a really cool character. There is a lot to her character. The manipulation, especially in how she was, specifically like how she was doing what she was doing. But am I really going to choose her over Ichigo? Megan said Makima. Quattro with a member for 28 motherfucking months. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's amore. Another month, another milestone, chat. We appreciate y'all and your hard work. 2 years. Crazy for real. Thank you so much, Quattro. I mean, you are such an incredible and important member of this community. We appreciate having you here. 2 years, that means so much. Thank you, dude. Thank you for your support. D. LaJoy Boy said one groups kids and one doesn't. That's a good point. That's a good argument. Zeska's even saying Ichigo's the biggest victim of plot convenience. And that's literally the only thing I'm torn on, because and that's why, like, even when, and I think even JJK fans understand what we mean when we talk about Yuji being surrounded by cooler characters. I feel like Ichigo is kind of similar. Like, he's cool as hell, and he has, like, awesome fucking fits. His fits go crazy. His, like, designs and every upgrade or power up that he gets, like, looks cooler and cooler. But there are also so many, maybe not like, I mean, yes, cool, but there are a lot of more like interesting characters around him that maybe by comparison, it just makes him less interesting. I just don't know if I can give it to Makima, because while she was a cool character, I just don't. I don't know, man. I'm waiting for Megan to get back before we finally make a decision. But this one is tougher than I thought. Step on me. 7, Ribe. I think overall Ichigo is a better character. He had more time to build depth, and that's true. I really do think that as the story went on, like, he did become a more complex character. We did just get to know him more. He was just someone who he was very, and he still is, but just like very stubborn and wanted to do things on his own and wanted to leave everybody else out of everything he was doing. And he has grown a lot. But even, I mean, you look at the most, or the current anime arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, and it's cutting around to so many other characters because that's how full the world of Bleach is. And again, that's not a point against Ichigo, but I think I might have to go Ichigo. 100%. I had to think it out. I had to talk it through, but I've made up my mind. I think the Bount arc really helps with this depth. Dude, you know what's so funny is the Bount arc this was back when I, again, truly didn't know what filler was, because I was watching the Bount arc like as it was happening. And so it was that arc, and whatever arc was coming out during Naruto, like around that time, filler arc. But the Bount arc was probably the most confusing thing to me, because I remember watching it and just feeling like, damn, this show like really dipped in quality. Like, like, I guess that just happens sometimes where you have a really cool arc. Because I think it was like right after Soul Society. I could be wrong. I think it was directly after. Maybe there's like a mini arc or something, but I'm pretty sure it was right after Soul Society. And I was just like, Soul Society was so fucking crazy. And then it was the Bount arc. And even as it started, I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. And then as it went on, I was like, whoa, this is kind of not good. And then it wasn't until like way later that I found out that it wasn't canon at all, and that they were just filling time. And that's when I learned what filler was. But yeah. Doran Ross Duvia. Josh had to be influenced by others to make his mind. How long have you been a part of this community, Doran? You know the drill. You know how it goes. And it's not that I'm influenced. It's that I needed to be reminded. It's all in how you phrase it. It's very different. Thomas said, I've only read the manga, so I managed to avoid the Bount arc. Yeah, I was watching it at the time, and And again, there was a part of me when it was first happening, I was like, this is cool. And then it got really not cool. The movie scene with Denji and her motivation. Oh, yeah, that was a crazy scene. I just think that Makima is Tony's running around. That's her thing, right? She's control. And now, I don't want to say she's one note because she's not. Her manipulation emotionally of Denji was like crazy. And I think a lot of people like kind of could relate to that. She's a great character, like an amazing character, especially against Denji. Like, it's like his greatest weakness, his kryptonite. She is all of that. But yeah, since me and Megan disagree, I have to wait till she gets back to decide. And maybe it's going to be rock, paper, scissors again. I don't know. Maybe this is a hot take. I was more frustrated watching Long Ring, Long Land than watching the Bout arc. I mean, that's funny, dude. I don't, maybe it is a hot take, but it's funny to me. And I do get it. But yeah. When does Bleach come back? It comes back this year, I feel like, right? It should be in a couple months, maybe. All I know is this year's about to be jam-packed. Since we're waiting for Megan to come back, I do want to say that I've been finding out that shows that I've been waiting to return for a long time have been announced to be coming back this year, another of which is this show called From. It's a live action show. Like the main guy is one of the guys from Lost. It's written by like one of the producers or one of the writers from Lost. It's like a horror thriller mystery show, and it is so fun and it is so good. The acting in the first couple episodes and season, some of the characters are like not good actors, and the show does seem kind of like low budget at times, but the story is so good. The mystery is so good. It's scary as fuck too. That it had me hooked. I found out that's coming back this year. So many shows that I'm obsessed with are coming back this year. Tony's whining or what?
Yeah, I took him out to the bathroom.
Did he go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Number 1 or number 2?
Both.
Both? This just in.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Okay, so I came to the conclusion that I have to go Ichigo, but you said Makima.
Oh, let's just do paper.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors. And let's do shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Again, dude.
I'm exploding.
I think I did the same thing last time too. It's stupid.
A strategy. Ichigo. All right. Chobe, Kira. Gotta go Kira. Oh, sorry. I wasn't even showing it. There we go.
No brainer. No brainer.
Yeah. Chobe is cool. Another one of my favorite characters from Hell's Paradise, but nowhere near Kira. Kira is maybe one of the best villains and one of my favorite.
Yes, mine. Favorite, yes.
In all of JoJo. I love this picture of Geto. It's like Kaiba Geto or Yu-Gi-Oh Geto. Versus
Same.
Yamato.
Oof. I mean, Geto's whole journey was fucking wild. Like, beginning to end, like, really good. Yamato I like, but over Geto, I don't know.
I will say that,
is that crazy to say?
No, I almost was going to say the same thing.
Because, I mean, I love Yamato, but, like, Geto's journey and his character development throughout season 2 is just wild.
Even his monologue in the beginning of season 2 when he's talking about like consuming curses, he is sort of like the Magneto of JJK, it seems like. In a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And a lot of people said that in the anime, at least, I'm not sure how it felt in the manga, but that in the anime, it felt like his turn kind of happened like too fast. But I really do. I am a sucker for a character like that. I think that it was portrayed really well. And Yamato, let me be very clear, I think is a great character, and I do love Yamato, but I think I have to go Geto. Like in terms of character.
Yeah, I think it's Ghetto too.
I'm sorry, Yamato. It pains me, but I have to go with the truth, my truth. Yoruchi
Ooh.
versus Gabby Maru.
I really
Gabby.
did love Gabby Maru.
I like Gabby a lot.
Gabby
dude.
Maru is sick as hell. I mean, I love Yorichi, but I like Gabby Maru and his wife.
My wife. Okay, let's unpack it, right? And we only have a couple more. We're making cases for everybody.
Okay.
And then we have we're on 30 out of 32, and then it'll go into the next round. Yoruchi is probably my Bleach mommy.
Oh shit.
Like
That's not, I mean, there's a lot.
there's a lot of
There's a
mommies
lot.
and a lot of daddies.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about Bleach. Bleach don't discriminate.
No, they serve both.
Mommies for days,
Mhm.
daddies for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yoruchi is my queen. I think I am just the most obsessed with her, and so much so that there was like a Yoruchi figure that I saw not too long ago. Remember the ones that we saw? It was like Orihime, it was like Yoruchi, and it was Matsumoto, I think.
I do also claim her as a Latina.
Is she or is she? I don't know what. She's definitely.
She just has tan skin.
She's yeah, and that's definitely.
And we just there's like Chad, I guess, is definitely canonically Mexican,
Chad
half
is.
Mexican.
Yeah. And she is.
We just don't get a lot of tan girl representation in the anime.
Yes, absolutely. And we
Because
need
you think
more of
about all the rest of the characters in Bleach,
it. Mhm.
they don't have the melanin,
Right.
which is fine.
Yes. But Yoruchi, outside of that, is also, I think, a really cool character. I like her character a lot. But I do feel like, and this is what's going to break my fucking heart, I do feel like Gabby was, and it's because Gabby's a main character and Yoruchi's not. So that's why we got more from him.
Mhm.
Because he went through a lot as an assassin, and his situation with his wife and everything he was fighting for.
Mhm.
This is going to seem like a cardinal sin, but as a character, I think I'm going to have to go Gabby.
Okay.
Again, I'm partial to Yoruchi.
I did like Gabby.
She's a queen.
I did like Gabby. Yeah, I guess.
Make your case.
I don't know. I don't really have a case. I don't feel like. That's the thing. I don't really feel necessarily strongly for both. I mean,
Because, okay, Yoruchi comes from, like, she is a badass.
Yeah.
And now they're both, actually, this is a great matchup because they're both, like, I could see them having, like being friends, if there was ever a crossover, like they would get along. He kind of looks like a little Urahara. I'm just kidding.
Anyone with white hair.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's actually
Should
really
I do
hard.
a poll?
Let's just do.
No.
Let's do rock paper scissors. Because the polls are going to come in handy in the next round after the 32.
Okay.
Trust me, or else
Yoruchi,
you'll be doing
Sure.
a bunch of polls.
Sure. Okay. So which one are you?
Unless you have a better.
No, I
argument
don't.
for it.
I don't have. That's why I don't feel like necessarily completely strong for either of them. That's why it's just hard to decide. Like, so
Okay.
who are you gonna?
She's my queen, so I'll represent Yoruchi.
Okay.
And you'll represent Gabby. Okay? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Wow. Gabby wins. So on an argument or a matchup that you don't care all too much about or have strong feelings about, you win.
Yay.
That was tough. But I like that outcome. Sagari versus Asuka.
Asuka.
Yeah.
100%.
She's a brat, but Asuka. 100%. This is easy. Oh, Himmel versus Gyro. This is easy.
Gyro.
But I love Himmel.
I like Himmel too, but over Gyro? No way.
New? I love Himmel. I talked about it when we were doing our free run tier list. Himmel really fucking grew on me a lot as we started to learn more about his character. But Gyro might be one of the greatest fucking characters of all time. He's so fucking cool.
He's just way too cool.
All right, that's the first round.
All right.
Now we're making the cases we've made the cases for all the characters. Now it's going to be more about speed. Here's where speed comes in.
Oh, shooty.
And we might have to give a couple, like a sentence or two of explanation.
Okay.
But this is where it's going to really start to
feel
hard.
it. We're going to feel it.
Yeah.
We're going to feel it.
Ray versus Bucciarati. I think this is pretty easy off the jump.
Bucci.
King of
Bucci
swag,
Bussy.
Best part.
Bucci Bussy.
Bucci Bussy.
Give me that Bucci Bussy.
Now this is interesting. Give me that Bucci Bussy. Clip that.
This is interesting.
Gojo versus
Damn.
Sanji.
His lashes are so voluminous. Shit.
Now, I'm going to say that this is, again, people like to think that anything that isn't outright praise for Sanji is Sanji slander. And I'm just going to say that I love Sanji.
That's just not true.
I appreciate him as a character. There are things about him, of course, and arcs, of course, that I'm like, okay, Sanji, we get it. But there's a lot of Sanji moments that I like. And anytime I give Sanji a hard time, it's mostly a joke. I'm mostly just having fun. But in this matchup, I'm going to have to go Gojo.
You're going to have to go Gojo?
Because I love Gojo.
That's
I feel like
crazy.
Sanji wishes he had the same effect on women that Gojo actually fucking has. He walks in a room, he turns heads. He is actually swaggy. Sanji tries too hard. Sanji is
Okay, but we're talking about character.
That's
though.
part of his character.
Even like backstory and everything.
Okay, well.
Like we're talking about fully developed characters. And it's not like Sanji's going to take the win for the whole thing. So you just have to remember that. But you like Gojo more than Sanji.
Personally?
Yeah, in general.
Because I do think that there is, like, Gojo, he is not just powerful.
Yeah, no. It's your opinion.
He has a philosophy, like seeing him and his flaws and his humanity in the arc with him and Geto when they were younger, that moment when they were in that fucking like room. I mean, it was my favorite moment, I think, of season 2 because it was just like a huge what the fuck moment. And I think it was played so well where they're looking at all the cult members and Gojo's like, I mean, we could just fucking kill all these fucking people. Do you want to just like...
And that's cool too.
Do that? No, but I mean, I'm just saying like he's human. He is... you can't act like you on the freeway. You're not like when you're driving your car.
That's insane.
There's a party that's like, I wish I could just fucking hit this person.
He's human.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Gojo it is.
But that's just me. You have a say in this too. In terms of character, if I could hang out with one of these characters, I would rather hang out with Gojo than Sanji.
Okay, well, that's a different conversation. So
he would make me some.
We're not talking about hanging out. We're talking about characters that we like.
And I like Gojo.
So you like Gojo over Sanji?
Yes.
Okay, then let's go.
Sorry, Sanji. I do love Sanji.
Sorry, Sanji.
Say whatever you want.
Again, he was not gonna make. He was not gonna make it to the top anyway. I think we both knew that.
Yeah. Ace versus Asuka. Ace. Come on.
Ooh.
Come on, dude. Let's be fucking for real.
But I loved Asuka.
I like Asuka too. Asuka's a very, very complex character. She is trying to grow up way too fast. She's a child put in a very adult situation. She's also dealing and has dealt with a lot of trauma from her past and her parent as well, much like Ace, but in a very different way, because Ace never knew his father. I just like how woven throughout the story Ace is, how meaningful his final moments were. Him as a character, I think he's a really awesome character. What's so funny?
It's just funny. This chat's funny.
Think about it, dude.
I don't have one single Ace figure, and I have 2 Asuka figures.
I have an Ace figure. He's crouching up here. You never get to huh? You never get to see this figure. Okay, he's taking a dump in my hand right now. I like this figure. Why is this is actually like a really cool figure. But it's only one, and you have 2 Asuka figures. So you would say Asuka, that's your vote. Or is that are you just trying to
I don't know. This is hard. I thought it was supposed to be fast.
Okay, well, it is, but if you don't know, then obviously we got to take some time to think about it. This is not a joke, Megan. This is for real.
I know.
This is life or death.
I guess we can do rock, paper, scissors.
What are your cases,
I don't really
Asuka?
have cases. I don't really.
Okay,
I said what I said.
Your feelings are pulling you towards Asuka. Like, you like Asuka as a character more than Ace.
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
For any particular reason, or you're just going with your feelings?
I'm just going with my feelings. I'm not really sure.
That's okay. I'm just asking.
And it's like, I don't know. I don't want it to like, because like Luffy's in this shit. I don't know. I'm bad at this.
Do you want to rock, paper, scissors?
No. I'll just pick Ace.
Don't feel like you have to pick anything.
I know. I just don't. I don't know.
I feel similarly about this that you said about Sanji. Like, if Ace wins this, I don't think Ace is going to win at all.
Yeah, but I just don't know whose journey I enjoyed watching more, Ace's or Asuka's.
That's a good way to frame it.
But I just
personally,
we'll just do rock, paper, scissors to get it going.
Okay, but
so I'll do Asuka, you do
Ace. You like
Ace.
watching more?
I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna do that way anyway. So
okay, I'm Ace, you're Asuka. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Wow.
See, why do I keep winning when I
Asuka?
Actually, I changed my mind. I want to do Ace and you beat Asuka, so then Ace wins. Yay!
So Asuka moves forward.
No.
That's what your heart was telling you.
I don't know if it was actually.
Whose journey?
I don't
Close
know.
Your eyes. You're not.
Fuck.
Here.
I know. I don't know.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
To be fair, you won, and you were choosing Asuka.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Don't be sorry. This is
all
your
right.
Personal opinion.
I don't. This is hard.
Denji versus Yoko.
Yoko.
I love Yoko, and I like what she was doing. She became a teacher. She was helping them kids. But I do think I would have to go Denji because he's funnier to me, and he is he kind of struggles a little bit too. But Yoko was pretty sick at the very end. I just feel like I got this, and she was struggling too with people she lost, and I mean multiple times. She had the kiss of death,
Tony, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll go over there. You hang out with the people.
No. I don't. No, don't leave me on the camera.
You've gotten up multiple times.
It's okay. I know, but
And I might get someone to drink.
It's my dog. I just don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry I keep having to get up, everybody. This is the life of a puppy. This is the life of a puppy. Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? Sorry I didn't pick Ace. Sorry I didn't win. Yeah, this is harder than I anticipated, actually. And I really think that, like, Guts is gonna win. So, that's just my opinion. But, anyway. Start a poll. I'll start a poll. Okay, I'll start a poll. What kind of dog is he? He's a pug. He's a little pug guy. So it's Denji and Yoko. Here we go. Okay, I started it. It's okay, Guts is gonna win. Yeah, it's probably gonna do it's probably gonna be Luffy versus Guts. I mean, I can't really anticipate it being any different than that. Why did you guys put Sanji against Gojo? It was randomized. And that was like the first one, and they were like up against each other, so we couldn't really have any say in that. Denji just wants a better life. Denji is winning by 57%.
So that means that Yoko's at like what, 43?
Let's see. Oh no, he's going up. 42. Yeah, Yoko's at 42 right now. Put your votes in. I do love Yoko, but I do love Denji too.
All right,
I just don't know.
Character journey.
And it's not about who's stronger, by the way.
It's not.
It's about our personal favorites.
It's about who
our feelings towards these characters
more as a character, their role in the story, their arc.
Yes.
Denji's still kind of going through his own arc, a different arc.
Everyone put their votes in.
Man, I really think I'm gonna have to say personally Denji, because I related to a moment that did happen in the last arc we read. I've related. I mean, he is funny. He is crazy. Like he's got teenage boy energy. Like he's the one of the most realistic fucking teenage boys in fucking anime and manga. Just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a very complex character, and there was a moment in the Church of Chainsaw Man arc where he was really struggling with like, and he struggled with a lot of things. Like I remember the big selling point of his character in the first part of Chainsaw Man was, you know, he was working so hard to achieve this goal of you know, intimacy with the opposite sex, you know, and then he got that thing, and then he realized like that's it, like that's this is fucking crazy. And that was such a real moment, because I feel like a lot of young kids, like they fantasize about this thing, or like make it something so much bigger in their minds, when it's really just there are so many other things to life, you know, more important things to life.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's on record. I'm not saying it's not important, shit. But in that Church of Chainsaw Man arc, he kind of realized that he had his goal, and he didn't. I felt like he didn't know that he had permission to want anything else. Mm-hmm. But he's kind of like, is it okay? Like, am I allowed to want something more than that?
Is it okay? And Yoko had her moments, for sure, badass moments.
Yes, dude.
And emotional moments too. I'm gonna have to go Denji though.
Okay.
I think it's Denji.
And we both love Yoko. And this was very hard. This is not easy. Lelouch versus Frieren. This is very interesting, because these two series are what we're kind of like the most, like, outside of One Piece, we're currently going through Code Geass, and then Frieren just recently ended, and we were like both all the way in on that. So this is a very hard matchup. I think, though, as much as I love Lelouch, I might have to say Freerin. Because I really do.
Whoa.
I love Lelouch. And I feel like if I was in I'm not saying like if Lelouch is anyone's favorite character over Freerin, that this is true of them. But like for me personally, I feel like high school Josh thought he was fucking Lelouch, but wasn't. Or high school Josh like wanted to be Lelouch. I just had, angst, and I thought that I could strategize my way out of situations.
It's like, yeah. Like not going to class.
Well,
you kind of were Lelouch if you think about it.
Yeah, because Lelouch also missed class all the time.
Yeah. You guys are similar.
I love Lelouch.
You had the same hair as him, Tiberius.
I did. No, I really
wanted to.
did. I really did. I played a couple games of chess in my day. But I think Freerin is just so like, I've never seen
Ladouche.
Ladouche.
Skadoosh.
A journey quite like hers. I think it's interesting that there can be this being that an elf that lives a very long time, so therefore their attachment and how time passes to them can affect their relationships with people around them who to them are sort of like fleeting, not really like taking time to appreciate like every moment of life. And her decision to also focus, I think as I am now, I appreciate Freeman because her even choice to pursue the types of magic that she's pursued and her love of magic in general.
Yeah.
How she always wants to collect grimoires because she just fucking loves magic. Not because she wants to be the most powerful mage in the world.
Or like have power, like that then what that brings.
Yeah.
She doesn't really care about that.
She doesn't care about the title. She doesn't even care about like not becoming a fucking state recognized.
She just cares about killing demons.
Yeah, I mean I think her openness, her love of magic, like a lot of and how she plays it all very like subtle. I like Freerin a lot. I think I'm gonna have to go Freerin.
Wow. Okay.
Although this was tough.
I mean, we haven't finished Lelouch yet. We haven't finished Code Geass yet, so things might change.
Where do you stand though?
I would say Freerin as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was not easy, and this is our personal feelings.
Because she's cute and silly and funny and strong.
Simone versus
Simone.
Simone.
Of course.
Yeah, this is easy. Simone.
I mean, it's going to start getting easy. It's just the first couple ones. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Kira versus Joseph. You know what?
Kira's fucking lit as fuck. His whole fucking little home arc with that son, with that little boy.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm your new Pepe.
Kira's a gangster.
Go. Bro. Every scene with Kira, like, had me on the edge of my seat. Like, I love Kira. I love that man. He's so cool. He has to be one of my favorite villains in JoJo, like, ever.
Look at this picture, too.
I just love him.
And if it was old Joseph versus Kira, it might be different.
It might be harder. But Joseph, no, we were thinking about Joseph, all of Joseph. But I would have
Joseph cheated on his fucking wife.
He's an adulterer.
He's an adulterer.
Yeah, and Kira was blowing up a child, like
I know,
like what, like threatening to kill him.
But Kira's a villain.
Yeah,
and so
that's true.
We expect villainous acts. From him. But Joseph is supposed to be the fucking hero.
Yeah, he cheated on his wife.
Damn, that was fucking crazy. I was like,
yeah,
what? So unexpected. Like Kira. And I love Joseph. I do. I old Joseph.
Oh yeah,
he's so funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love him too. But Kira's just that bitch. I think Kira's that bitch for us. Nico Robin versus Jolene. Robin.
This is easy for me.
This is easy for me as well.
Robin.
These are our thoughts. These are our prayers. These are our hopes. These are our dreams. And it's Robin all day, son.
It is because
I love Jolene, but it's Robin all day, son.
it's Robin.
And I'm sorry.
Robin is a fucking amazing.
I'm sorry.
Character.
I'm sorry.
And I really do think that she is, like you have said before, Megan, like one of the most important characters in One Piece. I really do. And her whole journey, like her giving herself permission to live, like everything that she's gone through, it's Robin all fucking day. Luffy versus Ichigo. Okay.
Luffy.
And Tiberius has chosen the imposter Luffy image. Say that again. But Luffy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luffy. 100%. That one's easy. Okay. Urahara versus Griffith. I would give it to Griffith.
Same.
I mean, the way that his character was written, insane. This is not fair at all. Guts versus Nami.
I mean, it's Guts.
It's Guts.
This is not fair at all. It's like
No, I'm saying it's not
to Nami. Okay, I was like, wait, it's not fair because it's hard.
That's the most like Agni picture.
I know.
Guts,
he
too.
looks so hot there. So does Nami. That's why it's hard.
Yeah. I love Nami. Nami is fucking amazing. I would say for me personally though, it is Robin over Nami. And that's just me.
Yeah. I mean, I love Nami and I love Robin, but
I would say between these two, Guts, for all the reasons we said earlier.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean we don't love Nami.
No. Misato versus Momo, the M girls going at it.
For me, it's Misato
Over Momo. Okay. Yeah, she has more depth.
She does. And
she has more depth right now.
She needs to grow the fuck up. Momo needs to grow up.
Damn, she's Why are you saying that?
Because of what we said about
Okarun?
Her and Okarun. And damn, one of them needs to
No, it's going to be a will they, won't they till the end.
I think so. Ghetto versus Asa.
I love Asa because she comes with Yoru. I love that dynamic, and she is such a girl failure. And I love that. Trope.
I think you can't have Asa without Yoru.
Yes, I think so.
And so, given that, I would say Asa.
Yeah, and I like Asa more as a character. Like Ghetto, fully like his development was so good. Like the writing, like I forget the mangaka's name for JJK.
Oh, like not GG or something like that.
Gigi.
I forget too. Yeah.
He is in his bag with Ghetto.
Oh yeah.
Because that shit, I was not expecting that shit. I did not expect all that lore. That was sick as fuck. But it's Asa.
It is Asa. I really, really like Asa.
Oh,
this is the JoJo boys.
These are two your JoJo boys.
Yeah, but one of them is way more my boy than the other.
Gyro.
I have a Jotaro.
You do
figure, only because I don't have
a Gyro. You know, there's not a Gyro.
I don't know if there is. I'm sure there is one, but it's probably hundreds of dollars.
I'm just gonna look it up.
But Gyro all day.
Gyro.
And I think you would agree, right, Megan?
Yeah, I think there might be a Nendo of Gyro.
And for me, it's because Jotaro is very one note. And Gyro is so like well-rounded. Like he is a badass, but he also is funny, but he also like is like he's just more well-rounded. I'm seeing some pretty cool figures that I might have to get. Break the bank. Power versus Gabby Maru. This has got to be Power.
Power. Yeah.
Power all day. Oh, Kamina versus Kenpachi. I'm sorry, Kenny, but it's gotta be
Kamina.
Gotta be Kamina. Kira versus Bucciarati. Two more.
Bussy.
Ooh. I would agree. I will stand Bucciarati till I have no fucking life left in me. Much like Bucciarati. Even beyond my death. I will live on for this man.
For real.
Gojo
versus Misato.
This is not as easy as you would think for me, but I will say Gojo.
Okay. I'll say Gojo too.
I love Misato, but I really like Gojo a lot.
Kamina.
Kamina versus Power. It's got to be Kamina for all the reasons we said earlier. Power's great.
I love
though.
Power, but it's got to be Kamina.
Gotta be.
Gotta be. Frieren.
Frieren over Asuka.
Frieren.
This is also now we're getting into easy territory.
Frieren, Jenny.
Guts over Denji.
Guts all the
Now-
way. Sorry,
Denji could,
Denji, I love you, but I love Guts more.
Keep going.
Oh no, I can't. I can't. Now I understand.
Denji, once you get a little bit older, once you get to Guts' age.
Once you suffer more,
Yeah.
Denji, then you can fucking call me, okay?
Exactly. Simone versus Griffith. You know what's actually funny is if we're talking about character, I don't. People love to give me a hard time, but I just think that as a villain, Griffith is such a well-written villain, and maybe one of the best written
I would say the best.
villains in fucking media. He is.
It's not just, I know people that are, I don't know, people that are like, bro, you hype him up. Like, I was just shocked. I was truly shocked at Mira for taking this character that far. Like,
And that's another thing too, how far he went.
it's
Deplorable.
wild. I mean, it's just wild.
Simone is like your classic drill to the heavens. Aniki.
But
let's
I do
save the
love him.
world. I love him, but I do feel like Griffith was a more interesting character. What would you say, Megan?
Now that I'm singing the song, I want to pick Simone. I literally oh my gosh, I felt so nostalgic. I miss that.
I miss it too.
I miss that song. I miss. Fuck, this is hard because you're gonna pick a fucking villain over a fucking hero,
I know it's not about who is the better,
and I don't want
person.
Griffith. I know I don't want. But it's like, who do you like more? Because you keep confusing it with who's a better character.
Well, who do I like more as a character?
Yeah, but it's not about who's well written. It's about your personal feelings towards this character. You like Griffith more than Simone.
I mean, I think that's just because when you word it like that, it sounds crazy.
It does sound crazy, but that's what you're. That's what you're doing.
You like this horrible fucking monster of a human being.
But it's who, it's think about the bigger picture. Think about the bigger picture because we already have a win. We have Guts.
Right. Well, yeah, Guts is coming up again soon too. I mean, I was just flabbergasted by not just because again, I think when people talk about Griffith, they talk about the eclipse, right? But it is, for me, it's not, because that shit is so fucking crazy and just awful. But it's everything leading up to it.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. It's just, I'm thinking about just the journey, I guess. My journey with Simone versus my journey with Griffith. I'm just trying to think which one I like more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Griffith, his whole journey was again, it's the Ghetto situation. We could have picked Ghetto because his story and his character development was really, really great, but we didn't. We picked, who did we pick?
Someone else whose character development was really, really great.
Someone else. Well, these two are great too. It's just great in different ways.
And I guess I'll say this: I when I think about Griffith, I think a lot about early Berserk. I don't really think a whole lot about
You don't want to.
Exactly.
You block it out.
Because
you block it out, which is even crazier.
Berserk is, frustrating. And there are some things that happen where I'm oh fuck this guy. I'll say Simone.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
No, I'll say Griffith.
No, I'll say Simone. No, I'll say Griffith.
And I need to catch up. I've been saying that, but I need to catch up.
Nina.
But it's not. You mean Nia? It's not Nia. It's not
Nina, I
not-
call her Nina. It's canon in the freaking reactions that we do. Her name is Nina.
That's true. And what did you keep saying?
Seaman.
Seaman.
I kept calling him Seaman.
Seaman. You said it like 3 times.
I know. I said it every single episode. Griffith. I'll do Griffith.
Okay, and we love Simone.
Both fucking Gurrens. Oh no, we still have Kamina.
Okay, here we go.
Robin over Luffy.
This is fucking crazy. Now,
but it's like it's not even fair to have Luffy in this bitch. You know what I mean?
here's the thing about Luffy. I mean, it's really like what he represents. His actual character
Sure.
is can be funny and silly, but to me it's like what he represents that I connect with the most. It's what makes me love him. I gotta go Luffy because I've always said it that he just doesn't, and neither does Robin, but like he is just so unapologetic about doing whatever the fuck he thinks is right. And thankfully, he has a pretty good moral compass because it would be horrible if he'd be Blackbeard, I guess, if he was didn't have the same heart
Luffy.
that he does. But yeah, man, he does whatever he says. Fuck the government. Fuck the law. This shit is not cool. This shit is not okay. And he doesn't go about it in an angsty way. He's just like, this shit is goofy. This shit is stupid.
Right.
And
Luffy.
Okay, damn, yeah. But I love Robin, and Robin deserves to be.
I love Robin too, but it's like that's just not a fair. It's not fair. It's not a fair matchup.
Gyro versus Asa. This is the final matchup of this round. Before I think we get into the final round, I'll say Gyro.
I'll say Gyro too.
Sorry, Asa. We love you though.
Sorry.
You made it far. All right, here we go. I think this is the final round. Okay, well, Gojo versus Luffy. It's got to be Luffy.
Yeah.
Gojo made it very far. Griffith versus Gyro. I got to go Gyro.
Gyro.
And that's high praise for Gyro given everything we've said about Griffith leading up to this point. Kamina versus Bujarati. Where are you at with this, Megan?
I'm not sure. I mean, like,
because they're both leaders.
And Kamina really paved the way for like a whole fucking civilization of people. Like he, obviously the Team Gurren, like they paved, like, they did the work and they did everything, but without him, it never would have been able to be possible. Yeah. And it's like Simone, like without him, without everybody, but he was the flame to Simone that,
that started the fire.
That started the fire within himself to be able to get past everything, to get past all of it.
Bucciarati, not to take away from his character, because again, like I just loved how hard he fought and how long he kept going. Like he was also just so cool.
I want to say Kamina,
but it is Kamina.
It's Kamina. You said. I mean, Bucciarati did his thing, but on a very smaller scale.
And it's not just about the scale, but
I would say.
But it is Kamina. Kamina beats him. All right, Freerin versus Guts. I'm so sorry, Free.
I mean, we know who's gonna win this shit.
But it's got to be Guts.
We know who's gonna win this shit. We know.
And that brings us to Guts versus Luffy.
I'm gonna make a poll right now, guys.
Do it. Guts. And I'll just tell you right now.
And we knew this would happen one day.
Yeah.
We knew this would happen one
We'd be sitting in
day.
these seats.
We knew that we'd finally be asked the question that everyone's been wanting to hear.
And I would
One
say,
Piece?
yeah.
Over.
Well, that's not the question. It's not One Piece over Berserk. It's Luffy versus Guts.
Same thing.
To you, maybe.
Luffy's winning 60%.
Hmm.
Guts at 37%. One of them for sure. I plead the fifth. It says.
This is so.
That's what I want to do.
Hard.
Louis Segura said Luffy and Guts are like my two halves.
I mean,
Kev said I literally can see the studio shaking right now. Oh god.
It's just because like Luffy obviously represents joy and Guts represents pain, and life is full of fucking pain, okay? But it's also full of joy. I mean, my gut.
Luffy's winning a series 2. Get your votes in, guys.
No pun intended.
Get
my
your votes in, guys.
gut
Saying Luffy.
is saying Guts. Because I don't know. Like, I literally cannot choose between these two characters. I think it's just because, like, on the surface, like, to anybody who is not a One Piece fan, like, this would look fucking crazy. Like, this matchup would look fucking crazy. But once you, like, understand the scope of the story and, like, who Luffy is and what he represents, like, it's actually pretty difficult, this choice. I mean, Guts, like, is somebody who, despite, like, everything that life threw at him, like, he kept fucking going. He kept fucking fighting. He had emotion. I just think that there was more, like, in terms of a story. Like, if there was, I don't know. I just feel like there's more for me to emotionally, like, connect with Guts than there is with Luffy, because I want to be like Luffy, and I relate to and admire a lot about his character. Like, I want to be able to just, like, go into any situation, and when I see something wrong happening, not give a fuck about, like, this or that, just, like, right and wrong, and just, like, do whatever, you know, is the right thing to do. And again, joy and just that energy is so, I think, important and necessary. But I feel like Guts is fucking relatable. Like, in the sense that, like, life just threw everything it had at this fucking man. Everything. And it fucking beat him down. He wasn't able to just, like, put on a smile and overcome shit. Like, he had to work hard. Not just on his physical strength, but, like, emotionally. Again, like, closed doors. Because everybody, first of all, everybody as a child, he trusted, like, abused him. And then as, like, a young adult, everybody that he had a connection with was fucking taken from him. So then saying, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm never doing this shit again. But then slowly over time, being worn down. It's just, I mean, I think this is an impossible choice, but I think that while I love them both, and in my heart they are equal, if I had to pick one, I would say Guts.
Luffy is at 62% still. Yeah.
And I respect it, dude. Luffy has every right to be, you know,
It's hard.
to be winning, because he is a great, I think there, you know, people might say otherwise, but I think Luffy's a great example, and Luffy is inspiring, but so is Guts in his own way. They are again tied in my heart. But I would have to say Guts.
I would have to say, I don't know. I hate this. I fucking hate this shit. I don't know who to pick. So difficult. Like, I just want to. Can I pick both? Can I just pick both? Actually, is that okay?
You want to pick both? Sure.
Okay, there we go. These are both our favorite characters.
If we don't vote,
then it never ends.
Then it never happened. In all honesty, yeah, these are probably two of my favorite characters. Do you want to rock, paper, scissors at the very end?
I know. Less Crying Man said, remember... Oh, sorry,
go ahead. You go first.
Remember, that's Imposter Luffy.
That's
so
true. That's a loophole. That's a loophole to get us out of this. I deny the question, said Kev. Soma said, Luffy is what the world needs right now.
Yeah.
And that is so true, because the world does feel ugly most of the time. There are so many beautiful things about the world, and so many, like, there's so many good people in the world, but it just feels like there's a lot of bad. And sometimes it feels like there's more bad than there is good. So yeah, the world does need a Luffy, but also there's a lesson in Guts too, that, like, as hard as fucking shit gets, and it gets fucking hard, dude, you just gotta keep going. Oh man. Split the baby, said Carlos.
It's Guts.
V1 said, but I refuse.
It's Guts.
Okay.
It's Guts.
Now, for the record,
it's Guts.
We choose both.
Yeah, we choose both, but it has to be Guts.
Wow.
Kamina versus Gyro. See, these are the last, like...
I thought that was the last one, dude. I'm emotionally fucking drained after that. And I will say this, that as a loophole, it's because it was Imposter Luffy. Gyro versus Kamina. Where are you at with this? I don't know, man. This is fucking tough.
Kamina.
I
didn't shed tears.
You're right.
Like I did.
Dude.
You're right. I bawled for this man. Like, I had, like, the strongest feelings. And it's Guts again.
This is the final round.
Yeah.
You're right, dude.
I mean, you didn't have... I mean, if you pick that too...
No,
right?
I totally agree. I totally agree. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was fucking hard, dude.
I don't like those. It makes me have to use my brain. Wow. That was hard.
I don't think I've ever done anything harder in my life.
I don't think so either.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's how impactful Kamina was on us, dude. Like, out of all those characters...
Now, I will, again, in the chat, if you guys want to do this, you could
Damn, y'all love One Piece and didn't give it to Luffy? Frauds.
You can do this yourself and post your results in the community live section, or just share them wherever, and you could see who your favorite character is. And I think that would be fun to see, because we also get to see how they rank on this site. So the more people that do it, which I think, let me refresh this page real quick and let me see if it's changed since the last time. Nami went up. Sukuna dropped. Oh my God. Okay. So when we first pulled this up, Sukuna was winning, but I think a couple more people have cast their votes, and so now Guts is winning. Lelouch's second, Nami is third, Sukuna went all the way down to 4, Luffy's at 5, Kami is 6. Okay. So again, I just posted the link in the chat. I'll probably, after this live is over, I'll put it in the description too.
Shit.
But yeah, do it yourself. This is hard. This is challenging. And you can post your results in the community live section. We can look at them maybe next week.
Cool.
And see what everybody decided, what everybody voted. Thank you again, Tiberius, for putting this together. This was all Tiberius is doing. He put this together, and it means a lot, especially since it was catered, specifically towards like series that we've talked about on this channel, that we've reviewed on this channel. And so thank you again, Tiberius.
Thank you.
Who also has his own YouTube channel, Ty6. I think it's Tiberius with a 6. If you want to check it out.
Yeah, let me actually tag it.
But this was, I'm emotionally drained after this. I take this shit very seriously. This is something that is going to eat away at me even after this live is over. I will spend the rest of the day in emotional turmoil. Man, I don't ever want to. And in my mind, even though the final round was Kamina versus Guts, in my mind it was Luffy versus Guts. That would have been, if Luffy would have been paired against Guts at the very end, because Luffy would have beat out everybody else.
Yeah.
But holy shit, it's here. I'll see if I can find it too. If you have, you found it. Okay.
Sorry.
So Megan will post it in the chat. Oh man, holy shit.
But the real question is Tom or Jerry?
It's
Jerry.
It's Jerry. It is probably Jerry.
Jerry just is mastermind.
Jerry, yeah. Tom is reactive, and Jerry is proactive. You know what I mean? Like Jerry's out there like making shit happen, and Tom's just trying to like deal with Jerry. And I want to be a Jerry.
Jerry's just cool.
Kev said, I have Akira versus Griffith. I hate this.
It's Tom, bro. Jerry's a Gary suit, you guys. We picked Jerry. Jerry Springer, no. Jerry Seinfeld, no.
And we have Pranav Dote saying no Whitebeard. Again, the beautiful thing about this is you can always blame Tiberius. But Whitebeard's awesome. Whitebeard's great. I'm more of a Maury guy myself. If you had to pick Jerry versus Maury, who would you pick? It's got to be Jerry.
Jerry Springer versus Maury?
Maury Povich.
Yeah, it's Jerry.
Because no one's. They both had iconic like lines that became part of like culture. Like "You are not the father" is Maury, but then like Jerry, like that was huge, bro. And they were like a type of television that just cannot exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like does not, but also cannot exist in today's age. They're icons.
Iconic.
They're Gorosei.
For real.
But I would say Jerry, yeah. Man, it was close. 57. Luffy did win, but it was close. It was close. There's a Maury board game?
Whoa.
What the fuck? I have to look this up.
That's wild.
Maury. That's what the community live should be about. It should be about taking things that we learn from previous lives, and then that's what
Okay.
the next live should be about, right?
Okay,
So the next
yeah.
live should be we play the
Maury
Maury
Povich game.
Yeah, game.
Okay.
It's called You Are Not the Father.
You are not the father. Oh, I think I played this.
No way.
I did play this. I did. Yeah. I did play this, actually. It's pretty fun. It's pretty weird, but it's fun.
This is wild. Okay. Based on the popular paternity test episodes of the long-running TV show, blah, 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 each player starts the game with their own DNA test results. In an envelope that contains 2 You Are Not the Father cards and 1 You Are the Father card. At the end of the game, one of those cards will be pulled at random from your envelope. If you are the father, if that card is pulled, you lose and everyone else wins. Players take turns playing argument cards to add additional You Are Not the Father cards to their DNA test results envelope. Gain popularity with the audience or make the other players lose popularity, all in an effort to increase their odds of not pulling the You Are the Father card at the end of the game. This is a great game. So it's kind of like what's that one game, Werewolf, or it's also called like what else is it? It's called another, I think, more popular name, where you put your Mafia, Werewolf, where you pick cards and you have to like put your head down and make arguments as to why you're not the imposter, but with a little twist. This is a great game. We should get it and we should play it. Okay. What if we? Okay, this is getting my brain is tingling right now. I think Smosh has a series where they've played this while playing characters. That's a great idea. Well, guys, we did it.
We did it. That was fun.
It was fucking hard, but we did it.
It really was. I didn't expect it to be that difficult.
That's probably going to do it for our community live today. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Stay tuned for that new Code Geass reaction coming out tomorrow. And stay tuned to see if and when we decide to go to that One Piece cafe.
Yes.
We're going to be talking more seriously about it behind the
Yes.
scenes.
Yes. We may or may not make it to the opening day. Maybe do the next weekend. I'm not sure entirely, but we'll let you know.
Also, I will say this, and I'm saying this out loud so that I have something to hold myself to. But I am saying that I am going to do my absolute best to get the Adulting and Anime episode with Grand Line Review out on Monday or Tuesday. That is what I am saying out loud and promising today so that I have a fire under my ass. Not that I've been putting it off, but I just there's been a lot going on. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday you can expect that. And it's a really fun episode. As I go through the edit, I'm remembering how fun that conversation was. And I'm really excited for everybody to see it. So stay tuned for that as well. You guys are fucking awesome.
We're excited to put it out there.
Yeah, I'm excited too, because after that we got Roger and Reagan and the whole season. Once all 4 episodes have been completed, it's going to be a really cool thing. And then we'll obviously add to that. But after Dunlin, because then we actually got to get to that.
Yes.
And then we can get to more Adulting and Anime after Dunlin.
Yes.
But the only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, chat or Megan.
Bucciarati Bussy.
The Bucciarati Bussy. Until next time.
Bucciarati Badussi.
Until next time, just Bucciarati Badussi? Or is there
we love guts.
I think we've said this before, but there was a show called Guts on Nickelodeon, and the theme song was like, "Do you have guts?" But that's maybe too inside baseball.
Never heard of that.
Okay. I'm old.
Okay.
I get it. Also, I think there's a One Piece chapter Friday too. I'm not sure.
I think so, but we will not be going live that day.
Well, we might be. Depends. on
I
our
might
schedule.
not be.
Well, we have to figure it out.
Yeah.
We have to figure it out because, yeah, you have.
I have some other engagements.
Yeah.
But omega-3 fatty acids.
Yeah. How do you feel? You feel like your brain was like
It was
different?
on. It was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you felt a notable difference.
I felt engaged
Okay.
and active.
Really? The whole
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
We need to get you on tuna then. We need to get a fucking stockpile
Stupid.
of fucking tuna.
I'm eating it because it's low calorie
And that's it?
and good for the brain.
Okay.
And it's tasty.
Maybe if you eat enough of it, you tune into one of these community lives a couple months from now, maybe Megan has a fucking Vegapunk head.
That would be cool.
You would like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down with the omega acids. Omega-3 fatty acids. And shout out again, everybody.
Thanks, guys,
It's
for stopping by. Bucciarati Bussy Playboy Mobile.
boot what? Where do you see
I said
that?
what I said.
You just made that up or you saw that in the chat?
No! Nat said it. Gutsy for the win. Gutsy won. Guts has our heart.
LaDouche. Okay.
Guts about the win.
Okay. We love Guts, but we also love Luffy. Guts. This is hard. Get in them guts. Oh. Okay, justice for Lucy. Okay, pains. Justice for guts.
Get in them guts.
Guts and butts. Until next time, guts and butts.
Sure.
You know what? It's silly,
But
Doran.
gutsy.
But gutsy. But gutsy. Guts and butts. Okay, it's goofy. It's silly. I
Okay.
love it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You guys are the fucking best. We'll see you guys very, very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. We love each and every single fucking one of you.
Love you.
And until next time, guts and butts.
Oh, it should have been knockers. Something about knockers.
Guts and knockers. We should have said guts and knockers at the end.
Fuck.
Should we go back live again?
Yeah, just for that part, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna start the stream over.
Okay. We'll be back.
We'll be right back. Guts and knockers.